Oh, right. Anadius, who was today's
role playing.
stream? brought
Mattress
to us by?
Warehouse, obviously, because we put our users to sleep.
Wow.
She beat me to it.
Thank you, Mattress Warehouse, for the sponsor. We're glad we can contribute to your customer base. Doesn't everybody need to sleep though?
Yeah, I mean, sleep
See?
is good.
Sleep is
That's
good.
why the mattress racket's such a good
Yeah.
deal.
Big mattress is taking advantage of our need to sleep.
Yeah, mattress firms are never a place for money laundering. No.
Understood. Well, we are picking back up with the morning after y'all's arrival at Summit
There's a
Hall.
fire. We've got to go. Hurry up.
There's that.
I forgot about that.
So yeah, you guys really are kind of still in your rooms.
No, we're in the library.
Oh, I apologize. Correct. Thank you. Yeah,
No,
y'all went
all
to
of
the
our
library.
stuff
Y'all
is
have collected
packed up with
Shalon.
Our
extra
stuff's
twigs
packed
and
up with
leaves.
twigs and berries. And
Yeah,
stuff.
everyone except for Shalon. You know, y'all got a long
Shalon
rest.
passed out.
Yeah, well,
I packed her things for
she
her.
did pass out, and/or y'all cast sleep on her. So
She wouldn't need to cast sleep if she went to Mattress Warehouse. There you go. There we go. We tied it in. It's good.
Oh no!
And we lost one, and everything. The whole
He's
overlay's
back.
off.
He's coming back. Hold on,
He
relax.
just said his Discord.
He's just freezing.
Boy,
He
why
needs
can't
better
you not?
internet.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the
It's doing what
satellite
Wax's
internet would be
did
better than
earlier.
what you got.
Oh crap! My light just went out.
Oh my goodness.
This is a professional
I'll give you some of
production.
mine, because mine's clearly enough for everybody.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, turn it over to you guys. What the last thing you heard from Shalon was her kind of freaking out, like they're all connected, and she had a piece of artwork that I shared with y'all. I will reshare.
Oh yeah, it had the different symbols. I remember that one.
Do we also have a map? Hey, I just figured I'd ask.
I mean, you can pull up the Desert and Valley.
Yeah, that would be the map.
Is that the sort of map you were asking for?
Pookha, does it look like that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my notes from like 2 pages in on this.
Yeah, it's like the eye with all the symbols. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
but
your
it looks-
first
so
note
you
from like
you
a
have
year
this
and a
one.
half,
This
2
is
years
what
ago.
was shared.
Yeah.
Shalon.
It is.
The
It's,
next page is dated 12/19 of 20.
We knew it was all connected though.
yeah. The Lord of Lance Rock was talking about it.
Right.
One of our first adventures.
That's when we first met Shalon. Was at Lance Rock.
It's a little weird. Right next
And
to
I know nothing
God.
about any of this, right?
Correct. You know nothing.
I didn't know if like my character knew stuff before.
Well, you
me
might
as a
because you
person.
were captured by a cult.
Yeah, you
mean,
probably know
your
what water is, probably.
Probably know what water is. And I also just shared the Desert Valley map with everyone again, if you did not have it.
There we go. Thank you.
So
Are we still
before
in
you
Summit
guys
Hall?
are currently at Summit Hall.
Where am I telling everybody we need to go? I forget already.
Well, for the purpose of
Over
your
to the
dream,
northeast.
I was saying north, yeah.
you remember that the river was on your right-hand side.
Yeah, that's right.
You did not necessarily know what direction you were flying, but you were flying towards something in the hills. The river was on your right.
Oh crap! Which river was it?
You recognize it as the
Is-
Desert
is-
River for sure.
Yeah, isn't there just one river? Right?
One up there. Yeah, there's River Subrin up there, the Horn Stream.
Nope, not that.
Okay, so River Desrin, it's up to the right. It's probably up at the northeast where it hooks over to the right. It's actually
Oh
probably where it
gosh,
starts.
sorry. I did not realize there was a Desserin River and a River Desserin. That is
We're
confusing.
in Summit Hall, right?
We are. South of
Yeah.
Belliard.
Oh yeah, there's
Okay.
2 different. That is weird. It's just flip flopped.
Yeah, that is very confusing. I
think
thought,
the River Desrin is where the Desrin River starts.
well, the River Desrin and the River Subrin
Where's
converge.
the River
and become-
Desrin? What are you guys talking about?
It's on the top
The
right of the
top
map.
right.
About the
above the
Horn
Desert
Stream.
Hills.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah,
That's
so the
probably where I
river, yes, the River Desrin does obviously feed into the Desrin River. The River Desrin comes from Silvery Moon. The River Surbin flows out of the
What
Evermores.
did you just say? The River
Urban.
Surbin flows
Surbin,
out of the
oh.
Evermore.
You know, my favorite part about evacuations from buildings that are on fire is the geography lesson you get right in the middle. Like it's like you get to the exit and there's just a map of like North America and you name the states and
Yeah, now hold on. Summit Hall is not on fire.
oh.
Yeah, there's nothing on
Kiri
fire.
is just screaming the buildings are on fire incoherently.
I thought it was a forest. Was it a okay?
The forest is burning, fire's coming, the buildings are going to all burn if we don't fix it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I just remember
it doesn't take a rocket scientist to conclude she's not talking about anything in your immediate area. She's just having a mental.
I'm asleep and someone yells fire.
Oh yeah, okay. Just want to make sure.
I mean,
Okay.
I was launched off of a cat, and I am one.
no, they
let y'all
woke me
work
up
this
too.
out.
It was kind of rude.
Lamiki threw me to make sure that Gary was okay. And that's how I woke up. And so I ran to get stung because I was so confused.
So I'm going to say this is all going down in the library, by the way. So Shalon is also asleep on the floor while this is happening.
I'm gonna
Stug, pick her up. We gotta go.
I'm gonna run around and start looking for where the fire is, following my nose.
Just wake her up
Puka,
instead.
I know I don't quite know, but Kiri did know a lot about the mountains and the forests and stuff. Did she recognize where it was that she was flying and stuff? Which Kiri actually know?
Pretty confident it was somewhere in the northern Sumber Hills.
Okay, thanks.
Sumber Hill.
Did you see the stone bridge?
The northern Sumber Hills. Okay.
See, if the river was on your right, you were in Sumber Hills. Was the stone bridge visible? Do you remember?
Puka, would
Do
you
I
remind
remember?
me?
Kiri thinks really hard. Did she see the stone bridge?
Maybe. It you were definitely more focused on the what you were being shown in Division.
Right. I know. I was like a bunch of different animals viewing things. I was a beaver. I was a bird. I know.
I'm just thinking, is as much as we could potentially limit our trekking across the side of the riverbank for what appear to be several miles.
Well, there's a really tall, like tower, like effigy type thing that we're going to be looking for. We should be able to see it.
One thing you do remember it definitely was kind of nestled in a sort of like a ravine atop a mountain that seemed somewhat naturally carved out of the mountain over time.
Stug, you got to get the feather gills. They can fly over. They can probably find it. The feather gills, we could ride on the back of the griffins again and we can find it. There's a ravine and we can stop the fires. Is Stug frozen? He looks like Popeye.
That's a great. I thought he was doing that on purpose.
Definitely frozen.
I thought he was just looking at Kiri like she was crazy.
What's that, guys? I got a screenshot. We're gonna
can't
save
do
it for
anything right.
posterity.
You can't screenshot. He's gone.
No, I already got it.
Oh,
That's
good.
amazing. I literally thought he was just staring at me like,
There we go.
whatever,
You can-
Kiri.
Just print that out and put it on your fridge. It'll always be with you.
Oh my gosh.
Andal is so good at screenshotting the frozen pictures of all of us.
Yeah, you sit still for me. It's great.
I don't know why my Discord keeps on freezing on me.
I do.
Well,
You
we
got too
didn't
many
realize
apps
it was
open?
frozen, so we thought you were just making weird Popeye faces at Kiri when she was talking to you. It's great.
Yeah, you had a pretty good face. Kira, you want to try that
What?
again?
Yeah. Stug. I know what we need to do. We need to go to the Feathergills and we can fly on the Griffins again because there's a ravine and then there's this big effigy. We got to stop it. We got to keep the forest from burning down. And I bet they could fly over on the Griffins again. We got to go back there. We need their help. And you're their leader now, right? Aren't you their leader? Are you their leader? Wait, that doesn't make us bad guys. Are they good guys or bad? Anyway, we just need their help.
It's in the process of becoming the leader.
We gotta stop them. I bet it's the fire people. We gotta stop the fire people.
They are in the Somber Hills, right? The tower.
So the
It's not-
tower. Let me hook you up here with a little bit of remembering.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's
The
not far off the
tower
large path, right?
is right around here.
Gotcha.
I've got gridlock on, so that's not exact, but that's the grid it's in.
Ooh, it's so close to Red Larch. We should just go there first, pick up Wagon Master.
If you do
come
remember,
on
it
back.
is because you guys,
That's
when
the
y'all
Feather
went
Hill
to the
Tower,
tower, you
right?
traveled down the Karen Road for about 2 hexes, and then you guys would cut straight north up into the.
That's where Rennie is. I could ask Rennie for help. Maybe he can stop the fire people.
Rennie is not there. So Rennie is
He's with
the Earth.
further. Yeah, he's about
He's further down south. But
more southwest.
Mm-hmm.
maybe he figured out Mudmancy and he can use the mud to put the fire out.
The Mudmancer?
Oh my gosh, I forgot the Mudmancer.
I mean, would we all want to go? I was hoping to maybe find out more info about the fire guys, maybe add a little bit more to the tale, and then take over the Feather Gales. But if we got to go there first,
I saw it very clearly. There was a tower, and then there was this guy, and it's this like big monster. It was like a statue that could walk, and it was setting everything on fire, and it was destroying the forest, and everything was burning, and all the animals were dying.
Kiri, I need you to think very, very carefully. You need to think very carefully about your vision. Was there a calendar anywhere in this vision?
Let me see. What color were the leaves, Pookha?
Up in the hills, there's really kind of only evergreens growing on the kind of
the evergreens, great.
Side of the mountain, so nothing.
Were there any flowers?
Was
there wisteria?
No, not really any. It was not springtime. That much.
Well, it definitely wasn't springtime. It wasn't springtime. There were lots of evergreens, and let me see. Was it nighttime? Could I see the stars?
It was day.
I couldn't see the stars except for the sun.
Yeah, so you can see that one star, the big bright one, I guess.
So no, I don't know what time of the year it was. I'm sorry, but it wasn't spring. What season are we in now? I have no idea what Marpenoth is.
I don't either.
I always just thought it was the March of the.
You guys are in fall, essentially.
Never mind, not March.
Was there snow?
Let me think.
Was not snow.
No snow. It wasn't spring, and it was no snow.
Okay, so it could be anywhere between right now, this very second, or 2 months from now. I'm not sure what level of urgency to place on this.
If it's happening now, I mean, none of
Well, I think we should probably, place a lot of urgency on it, because what if it is right now and we got to stop it? Because then the whole area would burn down and everybody around here would lose everything.
Well, the good news is, if it's happening now, we should see some smoke billowing, so you can go out and start heading that way at least.
We want to stop it before it happens.
So, do we want to cross over the river and head towards the Feather Gales, or go north, which is the way you think it is, right?
Can we ford the river? The Destin River is pretty wide, isn't it?
I mean,
you will not be fjording the
Fjording the river.
Yeah. You can take a boat across it, or everyone except for Stug can attempt to swim across. I'm just kidding. Stug can swim, apparently.
That's right, I can.
We established that.
You can just walk across the bottom.
I mean, I could drown. No, we got rings. What am I saying? We're fine.
I mean, yeah, we have rings. Well, either way we could go. We can go up and across the stone bridge and go back down and then try to figure out where it is, or we can go back across the Red Larch and then go back up. I mean, isn't both kind of the same, like going around the map? About the same distance.
I agree. We should go to Red Larch for no other reason than to follow this tale of yours.
Yo,
I
didn't
can try
you
to
say
talk to
that
the animals. I can find the beavers.
the
If I can
thing
find the
was
beaver
in Red
dam, maybe I
Larch?
can talk to them and they'll know.
I still think my vote would be go north to Belliard, over the Stone Bridge, and then head south, and we can make the decision to go to Feathergales or straight to Red Light. If we see the fire, we head towards it. If it's really as big a deal as she thinks it is. Does that sound acceptable to everyone?
It's
As long as we're going.
it's a long way around, but we can.
Stug, quick, pick her up. Let's go. She's laying on the floor still.
Hey, Quentin, you see smoke? There's a chimney.
Would Shalon like awake from someone just like shaking her, or do I need to pick up and carry her?
Well, I mean, I think that somebody put her to Quentin. Didn't you put her to sleep?
You put her to sleep? Oh,
because she was
reading. It's probably the books.
there was something going on. Oh, he left.
Quentin.
Where did we
he
lose the
said
guy
he
that was with
heads
us?
to the exit. He said
He wants to go outside so he can see if he can see smoke.
Oh, okay,
Well, then,
okay.
Oh, let me
Stug
cut
would,
you real quick then, Wax.
Wait, guys, somebody pick up her books. I bet Shalon wait, we can't take these books. They belong to the library. Never mind.
Yeah, Stug will pick up
Check 'em
Shalon and
out.
put her over the shoulder.
She does
card.
have some of her books. Y'all need to probably go through those. Figure out what
Get
are
her
hers
books. We
and
need
what
her
are-
books.
Well, you don't know.
I'll
which
pack it
ones,
all
so-
up. Okay, I just pack up all her books.
We're stealing. Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
No, I'm just packing up her books. I'm gonna go tell the lady. Lady, is there a lady that works here? Ma'am, she fell asleep studying. I need to take these books. Some are hers.
Isn't it
can you help
still
me?
really early in the
Ma'am?
morning?
Yeah, you don't see
hello?
Is
anybody.
anyone
Very
else
early.
awake?
Okay, I just shoved what books I think are Shalon's and whatnot in there. I'm not stealing.
Incidental shoplifting.
If they're not hers, we can bring them back.
So I'm going to message you some books to add to your inventory.
Quentin, what do you see out there?
Yeah, let me
What do
jump
fish
to
eyes
let me
see?
jump to old Quentin here. Quentin, you eventually make your way out. It takes you probably about you're running or power walking?
Power walk jog.
Okay. So you jog it.
You
It's
don't want to
about
move too fast and make everybody freak out.
yeah. So it's roughly about a 10-minute jog. Which is how deep into the mountain this place is for you to get to the exit, and you come out into the light of the morning. You see most of the land is kind of cast in shadow, as being cast from the mountain at your behind you off to the east there. That said, you look out and you can see the tops of the hills on the far side of the river. You don't see any
Does it look
smoke.
hazy?
I mean, aside from the regular morning fog, no.
But I see smoke.
You do not see
Or
smoke.
I do not see smoke.
Yeah.
Well, I think everyone was coming here anyway to the exit, so at this point I'm probably just gonna keep scanning the horizon and make
Yeah, you can still
small
see the
talk with
moon though.
guard.
That really excites you.
Oh, is it still nighttime?
No.
Or is it just a moon during the day?
Mm-hmm. It's still in the morning. You got him
Oh,
right there.
then I'm going
Moon
to
hasn't. Yeah, the
to
moon
break
hadn't
out.
rotated out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Y'all
gonna
do
break
realize
out
the
my
moon sometimes
bedroll
is there in the
and
middle of the day
offer
too.
my prayers.
Yeah, but
to
he
the
can
moon.
see it. This
I know.
just the right
I
angle.
gotcha.
Okay, yeah, you'll really occupy yourself doing that. All right, come back to you guys inside. What y'all doing?
All right, north to Belliard, over the Stone Bridge, down. We get to the fork of the road. We decide whether to, go to Red Larch and get Wagon Master and do the obviously correct thing, or to follow some random smoke that we may or may not see. All aboard?
Yep, we go pack up, we go get the horses, and we get some food. We tell the people at Summit Hall thank you, and tell Shalon's dad goodbye if he hasn't already left, and we're gonna head out. Let's go, guys, let's go. I'm so happy that my
Who
friends are
has
listening to me and believe me.
Aris Turtle.
Shalon has, I do. He's on my back with the books. I'm carrying it all. I mean, it's on Lumiki. Lumiki is carrying, I strapped it on. I'm not riding Lumiki. I'm just, no, me and Aris Turtle are riding Lumiki.
I just gotta say, I loved that. Shalon was great.
Aris Turtle's the key to all of this.
I just want to say the dragon turtle may in fact be one of the greatest white elephant gifts to hand someone in this campaign. Someone we don't like, here's a turtle.
Yeah.
12 years later, it eats him.
You're playing the long game.
Why wait 12 years? Y'all better make a fresh kill every day for Eris.
12 years will probably have made it 2 weeks, so.
All right, guys, let's go stock up on food. We got to go to the kitchen. We got to tell Yushin that we're leaving and thank her and tell Bill goodbye. And we should probably can we wake Shalon up so she can say goodbye to her dad?
I tried to shake her. She didn't wake up.
She did not wake up.
How do we wake her? She's really tired.
Smelling
Did we
salt.
just kind of like
Slap her in the
throw
face.
her over Lamiki?
I mean, I don't
Lamiki's
think
not that big.
Yeah, Lumiki's already over encumbered.
Y'all can throw her over like Stug.
That's
Yeah.
why
I can
I
carry
grabbed
her.
her. Yeah, I got her.
Yeah,
on my
Stug's
shoulder.
carrying her.
Yeah, okay.
On your
You got
shoulder?
Shalon.
Yeah,
Wow, you
just
just have her tossed over your shoulder. You're not
What?
carrying her like in like the fireman's cradle. You're just throwing her over your shoulder.
Shalon to Stug is sort of like a bag of cat food. Like it's
Wow.
just another thing.
I think I'm a little more than a bag of cat food. but
There's
thanks.
room
Does
for
it
more.
actually
Let's put it
register
that
as a
way.
bag of
He's
cat
got a
food or
whole
more like
other
somebody put a
shoulder.
shoulder pad?
I do have a whole other shoulder. You got to keep that one free.
The shoulder that Shalon is thrown over is not even lower than his others. Is that like his other shoulder? Does that make sense?
Stug would switch it over if you want. He can turn him sideways and get on both shoulders.
You don't have spikes on your shoulders, do you?
I do not have
Not
spikes.
yet.
Oh, okay, good.
Not yet.
I mean, you give him
Stug
ideas.
just kind of lifts Shalon a little bit off his shoulder and goes, nope.
No, it's fine.
Nope.
That one's impaled, so we're
He's
probably
like,
fine.
that's probably someone else's blood.
Nope, that's dry.
All right, y'all. Ready to see some starving wolves. Let's get on the road.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
All right, so we literally go. We go and get food. We say goodbye to Ushi and say goodbye to Bill. Shalon, wake up! How long does sleep last?
Who is Bill?
Who is Bill?
That's
Dad?
her dad.
She meant Belle and probably
Okay.
Bella.
Okay, all right. I didn't know who.
Hey, Bill. Bill and
Bill?
I
Ray.
understood it was her dad. I
Sorry.
didn't realize
So
Bill
y'all
was
do-
right
y'all do
there.
go
Okay, out
find-
of character in real life, my father's name is Bill. My
Y'all
bad.
do go find Bella and
My father's name was Bill.
say bye.
So in D&D, there's like a million names to keep track of, and then we also have to keep track of
I think I spelled
Luina's
his name Billet
nicknames
this whole
for all
time,
these
though. I
people
think
too.
I think I spelled it Billet. I don't think I
It's
ever
E.
spelled it. Yeah, so
To,
yeah. Carrie's been spelling it Billet, not Bellot, so she calls him Bill.
Great image.
Gotcha.
So
A
Stug would
horde
grab
of
Shalon's
people.
arm and wave it at her dad, saying bye.
Shalon's
Okay.
just on this
Like-
guy's shoulder.
It's like Weekend at Bernie's. You're like
Yeah,
waiting
She
exactly.
just
for.
told her dad they're going to save
Yeah,
the
so give me a
world.
moment.
Now
So as you guys
passed out.
knock on Bellet's door and he comes and answers, he's like, "Oh, are we ready to go?" And he turns back in and starts getting his collecting his items. And
Oh.
he'll
You're
come
going
back.
with us?
He'll come back
you're
to the door.
Right.
He
You
didn't.
coming with?
He's not coming with us. I thought he was going home.
Yes. Could I trouble y'all for a passage down to Wormfoot? I could probably get a ship out of there down to Waterdeep.
Well, we're going to
Oh.
Belliard. I gotta go north. There's a fire, and we
Yeah.
gotta stop the fire.
That is definitely the opposite way of Wormfoot.
Uh-huh.
Well, the Knights of Samuel surely there's
Do
someone
y'all
like it's
put out fires? Is that what you do? Shalon said y'all were.
sometimes.
I mean,
How-
Shalon likes to
what
start
is
fires
wrong-
sometimes, but
Yeah.
we need to put them
Shalon!
out.
It's just what?
She's very tired. She stayed up all night. She was reading and studying and learning a lot of information for us, and she's napping. So that's why Stug's carrying her. Shh! Don't wake her.
Okay. Okay. Give me a persuasion check. You're not lying. All right. Oh, sorry. She did always love the books.
She loves them a lot. I got them
she's
all
real-
for her. We
real
packed
bo-
them all up.
Oh, very, very good. Well, Drat, are y'all fight fires? Is that what you do?
Sometimes we have to fight fires. Well, we fight water and we fight earth and we fight fire. We're like regular.
Well, surely
avatars.
there are other people who could fight a fire. There's a fire.
Oh no, this
in
is a big
Bel-Air?
fire. It's gonna ruin all the animals. I gotta go save them. I have to save the animals. It's killing the beavers and the birds and the trees. I gotta save the trees too.
Not the beavers.
Excuse me, sir. I have not met you yet. I'm one of the newest ones. My name's Little Spear.
Yeah, I saw
she's
you.
talking a lot,
But
she says it's very urgent, so we just have to go now.
I have to save the world.
Well,
We did not want to leave without you saying goodbye to Shalon.
You know how we
Right.
saved
Okay,
you?
well,
You
I
know how we
don't-
saved you and we fixed your face and everything? We did all that
Yes,
stuff?
well,
We
I
gotta
don't
go do
mean
that
to-
for the rest of the world.
Okay, well, I don't mean to be a burden. Could I maybe borrow some gold so I can get some travel down to Wormford? That would be.
My gosh,
Sure.
we saved your
But-
life.
He's supposed to give us 250. That's so funny.
I have no means of returning to my family.
Of course. Here. You can have. I'm scrolling down.
If you would like to make
Here,
an
just
insight,
take
if
it.
you would like to make an insight check, you can.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I am. I don't trust this guy.
No, I was gonna.
freeloader.
No, this is for Kiri. I was gonna make an insight check. She could maybe figure out how much she thinks passage back to
Can I make
Waterdeep.
insight on whether or not he? I think he's fleecing us. So that's what my
You
rules.
can-
Were.
How much is
insight.
passage to Waterdeep?
not
I
great.
think I
Kiri,
know.
you're pretty confident that with something around 10 gold, he'd be just fine and not have to sleep anywhere really shady.
Here you go, Bella. Here. I'm going to give you 50 gold because you're Shalon's dad, and we're glad that you're okay, and then it can give you back to Waterdeep. Here you go, 50 gold. There you go.
His eyes like go wow, that's
There.
thank you.
I counted out, and I hand it to him.
Okay. Then yeah, just take that. Anonymous,
did.
your
I took it
insight
out
was
already.
for being fleeced.
Yeah, I think. Oh, by the way, a long lost
He has
relative,
nothing on him.
absentee father, and like
No,
here I am.
He
He was
asking for money.
captured by the water cult.
He
What
wasn't
are you talking
absentee.
about?
Yeah.
This
You
is
said
Anonymous'
no.
insight check. Okay.
Thank you.
Anonymous, you're pretty confident.
T-father.
You're pretty confident that Belot is a very capable man. In fact, he's so capable he just got 50 gold.
Exactly.
By asking.
He's so good at begging.
You're
he's
pretty
already
confident. You're
loaded.
pretty confident he
Yes,
needed that
Kiri
gold.
helps everybody. So
You're
I
pretty
mean,
confident he needed that gold to get back to Waterdeep without a
And
dagger
it's
in the
Shalon's
back.
dad.
But yeah, I mean, you could learn a thing or two. Is
All I have to do to earn money is just ask people instead of robbing them. I'm gonna try that. You know what? I'm gonna try that out at some point.
That's
My
exactly
persuasion's
what
high
we
enough.
just did to get a loan from Shalon's dad.
Yeah, he's gonna send us 250 gold later. Remember?
I don't like the concept of loans, but that implies repayment.
Okay. So he's like, well, I guess
I'll have it
we-
write you a letter. I'll have it
Oh,
write you a letter, and we'll send it your
Yeah,
way.
we said our goodbyes. I guess last night.
Oh, okay, good.
Well, please keep her safe. I think she puts up a strong front, but this is all, I imagine, very new to her. This adventuring, living out.
Hey,
on
she
the
does really
world.
good.
That's great to hear.
She's good. She's smart and she's bright and she keeps Stug in line whenever he's around and she always has my back if I'm upset and she's really good and she makes awesome fireballs and they're helpful. Might
Well,
not be
it's-
helpful right now fighting the fire. Uh-oh.
I'm glad to know she has such and he kind of like looks at everyone. A unique and varied group of companions.
Diverse.
Yes. All right. I'm going to get, if I'm not leaving with you, I'm just going to get a couple more hours of sleep. It's very early.
It is.
Well,
The birds are barely chirping.
good luck
your,
on
your,
your
your
travels.
daughter's
and,
leaving. You may never see her again. You know, probably should get a nap. Good dad.
Wow, Anadius.
she
Do you
seems
just
really,
say that out loud?
She seems really.
I mumble it under my breath.
Oh yeah, she seems really tired. I don't.
She was up
Oh,
all
yeah.
night studying. She helped
That's
us out a
right.
lot. She
She's
figured
tired.
out
You're doing
everything
it.
was connected.
You're doing it for her. That's right.
He will just kind of like close the door. Like, all
Okay.
right. Anani's really stabbing some wounds there.
She
All right, now
started
we
it.
need to go tell Ushin that we're leaving.
She
and we...
started it?
Yeah.
Shalon started it?
Well, yeah, but more literally than I did.
All right, now we gotta go find Ushin, and we're gonna tell her that we're leaving and that we need some supplies to head out. And we're gonna get our horses and get supplies for them and some extra meat for the turtle so he doesn't kill anybody.
Do we have enough fruit punch?
Oh, we could ask for more fruit punch.
What's the... okay. So, at this point in the morning, Ushin is not up and about.
Okay, well, we talk about whoever is up and about.
I mean, you could try to requisition some items from the quartermaster. What exactly are you after?
Food, trail rations, grain for the
Potions
horses,
of greater healing.
meat for Lumiki and the turtle.
Can't we just scavenge the kitchen?
No.
Well, I mean, you probably could because that's what you do.
Oh, you can. I mean, I don't know if we should, but
yeah, correct.
I
From
always an
a
option.
standpoint
Try
of
to
should
steal a little
you,
bit of food?
you absolutely can. Give
You
me a
can just go
stealth
eat.
check.
They'll let you eat. You don't have to steal it. Like you can go and they'll just give you whatever you want. But
Well, I imagine she's
But
going
does
into the
she
kitchen to
know
get
that
what
they
she wants.
won't just
that's true. She doesn't know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just literally gonna walk into the
Give me
kitchen
just a
and try
general.
to...
Give me just a general stealth check. Oh, gravy! This will not be hard.
don't forget to add the lair.
You literally could have rolled a
bonus
4
to
and
the
been
chef.
fine. Yeah. So you are
Layer bonus.
You're very unseen. There's only 2 cooks in the kitchen in the morning. They seem to be just really doing a lot of prep work for the morning meal. What in particular are you looking for? There's a large variety of different foods. Anything you tell me what you're looking for. I'll tell you if anything of that type is around here.
Quick, portable, non-perishable.
Cured sausages?
Sure.
Yeah, those are definitely.
Nuts and berries.
You want nuts and berries too?
Dried nuts and berries. Yeah. why
I could
not?
do it.
Okay.
I'm just imagining
if you want to
this-
get some
this
sausages,
scene in the kitchen, these cooks all busily working, and there's just this cat paw coming up on the counter, just like,
Yes!
swiping.
That's
something that
exactly
gets
what's
set down.
happening.
so if you
like,
want to
there
get
were a bunch
enough,
of sausages in the background, and you just kind of see this black blur, and all the sausages are no longer hanging from the. It's just, but the whole time, they're just line cooks working as hard as they can, running around.
All they think is it's just a shadow that they're seeing in the corner of their
That's
eye.
Well,
not
not yet.
notice.
So,
Like, it's just
give me a
completely
sleight of
happening at a
hand
different
check. Give me a
level.
sleight of hand check.
She did. She got a 24.
Oh, really? Oh my gosh, I didn't see it. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't do stealth. I did sleight of hand by accident.
Oh, that's fine. Give me a stealth check then, because I need to know your.
It's fine. I'm
Okay,
good.
you're both-
It's
Right.
fine. Everything's fine.
I
Nobody
don't,
sees
I don't
you.
even know why I asked. That's the problem. I
I mean,
don't.
she's
So,
only 2 feet tall
yeah,
too. She
correct.
literally
Anywho,
looks like an
you,
actual cat.
you
They're both
spot
plus
you spot
11.
exactly what you're after. You see some there's some sausages in a line, hung up kind of on a hook, hanging in the air. Well, you want to get those, but in addition, in some jars, on a countertop, there are some various what seem to be dried fruits, kind of commingled with some nuts. It's like a trail ration melody here. You're like, oh, that's exactly what I'm going for. And you're going to try to get enough food, probably to feed everybody for at least
Is there
a day
any
or two.
raw meat that I can see anywhere?
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Cool. I wanna
there's
grab
a
a
red
hand-
meat. You don't exactly know what it is. It's already been kind of cut up.
Uh-huh.
But there's like a red there's a red meat. It's not fish. It's some sort of mammal, and kind of on a cutting board that had just been prepped. A good pound or two.
I will also try to take a little bit of that so I can feed Lumiki and then the
Okay.
turtle.
So what you do is,
And then I'm done.
is you see this from like a perch in the corner of the kitchen, where you see them cooking, and you look for the perfect time here. So what you do is you kind of jump and walk over this like another really high shelf underneath the work area where they're at, and
Overneath?
yeah, I'm sorry, above, underneath.
Overneath. That's an amazing word.
That's a good one. That's a
That was a
good
good
one.
one.
That's like you're a lawyer
I
trying
didn't
to
even
deliberately
notice he
trick
said
someone.
that.
Woo! That's a good one.
That was a good one. Overneath.
Yeah. Anywho, you walk along this. There's a whole bunch of little jars up here, right? And one of them, for some reason, just kind of irks you. You don't know why. You're just like, why is it there? And you kind of like you extend your paw out to it, and you're just like, I just don't. And you kind of slap it a little bit, and it moves, and it makes a noise. It's like you're like, oh, I liked that. Like, it is really enticing. And you slap it a little bit more, and it slides a little bit more. You're like, this is cool. And so you just keep slapping and slapping and slapping, and eventually it slides off the edge and falls to the floor and shatters. And both the cooks are like, what was that? I don't know. And they run over to the other side, like they have to walk around the prep area to the like almost the serving side, and they see this like this shattered jar, and then as they look up, you instinctually you're like, I'm gone, and you zip to the other side of the shelf here, and you quickly zip down. You grab the sausages. You grab 2 jars of the trail mix, and you put it all on the cutting board, and you take the whole cutting board, and you just walk out because the cutting board had the meat on it, and you just walk out the side. And so
That's amazing. So she
yeah,
walks back to us carrying a cutting board with a bunch of food.
yeah, you walk out the side, and as you're walking, one of the cooks is coming back around the corner. You turn the cutting board long ways and actually clear right in between his legs.
That's awesome.
As he's walking around the corner, and you just zip right through, and you just skitter out. And the other one was saying to clean it up, and then you hear faintly, like as he gets around, because you're already out the kitchen, you've hung a right. You hear where's the beef coming from?
Where's the beef?
Coming from the kitchen. It's like, what's going on in here? And yeah, you've already cleared. You're down the hallway. You're on your way kind of to the front area. You meet back up
Little
with the
spare.
party.
That's amazing. I'm so glad the kitchen gave us all this stuff to travel. I would have thought they would have packed the meat a little bit better for us.
Yeah, you see Little Spear. There's a cutting board and a chef's knife.
It to us. Just
Cutting board, chef's knife, a roll of sausage. Yeah.
So
maybe
I'm gonna need some people to hold this.
Wrap this in something. Get it in
you
a
guys
bag?
think that's their take on a charcuterie board. That's nice of them.
That's so nice of them.
to prep.
Why didn't they wrap it? That's weird.
Yeah. So what y'all do with the meat? Y'all just kind of pour that in the backpack?
No, we gotta wrap it with something.
Shalon's sleeping.
Well,
So I hand
some
off
of it goes to Eris Turtle. Right?
I
hand off the
I put a
cured
chunk in Eris Turtle's
sausages
backpack.
to a noodle. A noodle.
A noodle?
A
noodle.
Wow, we've had some sayings.
Oh, like
on this one.
Hey, a noodle.
So I hand off. I'm balancing it all in one hand, and then slowly I'm just handing all the cured meat to Anadia's. I throw a thing of the trail mix over to Carrie.
Thanks,
nice.
these
are pretty long sausages.
Thank you so much for the meat.
They're the sausages are about 8 inches long, and
how many did
maybe
she
an inch in diameter.
On the floor behind me.
No, you curled them up on the cutting board.
Okay.
They're like an inch in diameter, and there's probably 20 links in this. There's a lot of sausage here.
And then I put.
I give Lumiki a piece of fresh meat and give Eris Turtle. I shove it in his backpack.
Yeah, kind of
And
just like
then-
open up and be like, dump. There's a little bit.
I rustle
kinda-
around in my backpack and I find like an old shirt and I wrap the other meat in it and tie it and just put it back in my backpack.
I take
For later, it'll be okay.
I take the knife and I just kind of like wipe it off and then just put it in my backpack somewhere, and then just throw the cutting board on the ground.
But you can
Okay.
take that back to him.
No, they didn't even know I took it.
Wait, what?
What? I thought we were leaving. We should go.
You're right.
Yeah.
We should fire.
Urgently. Fire! Fire!
Let's go.
An audience obviously knows what's going on. Kiri is just she believes in the good of everybody.
Okay,
So we
well
go get
you
Now we go get our horses.
yep. You guys
We're not
exit the
big
entrance.
horses.
Yeah, we
You
have to
guys
go.
exit the entrance of the actual temple compound, and head over to the stable. You pick up your horses. Reginald is definitely ready to go.
Good morning, Lily and Reginald. Good morning. Good morning. We're getting ready to go. Who's the stable boy? Is there a stable guy here or girl? One or the other?
There's just
Person?
there's one little kid, and he's barely awake. He hasn't been feeding
Oh.
him or anything. He's
Oh, here, I'm gonna give you all some feed. Here, can we take some extra feed to go for the horses?
oh yeah. That's
Thank
fine.
you. That's very appreciated.
We should
What
take
do you
the
got
big
planned?
baggie. We don't know how long the trip's gonna be.
All right, so Stug, you put Shalon up there, and then Stug, can you take that bag and like Reginald's big and strong. He can carry Shalon and the bag of feed, right? Right. So that way you can eat later, Reginald.
I don't know if Reginald would let that happen. Just-
All right. Well, Lily can carry it. One of them.
yeah,
Lily's strong,
that's
too.
fine. So I just pack her on to the horse like a
What
sack.
horse are y'all
It's like-
putting net on? Like a sack?
Not Reginald.
Not Reginald. Okay.
Well,
Just-
aren't you?
Thrower.
Yes, you can throw
There
Shalon
we go.
over the back of either one of them.
Oh, we can't. Okay, I wasn't sure if Reginald lets.
I thought you were going to ride on
let
Reginald,
them
then you
use
can
him.
keep Shalon on. She's not going to stay on a horse by herself.
You would have me carry
Use
her
rope.
while I'm riding the horse, so
Just
she
use-
fell off.
Tie
No,
some
not
rope.
on your shoulder, but she's on the horse, and you're holding her on, making sure she doesn't fall off the horse.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna
Good
tie her to
Lord.
a horse. I mean,
When she
No,
wakes up, she's gonna be
What?
really confused.
Gonna be
that's
really
fine, that's
confused
fine, yeah. Okay.
with all the food that we just got.
I can't lift the bag of feed. Can you get that up on Lily?
I mean, absolutely. Use one hand. Set it on.
Does anybody
Lily.
have some leftover rope so we can tie it to Lily so it doesn't fall off?
Hey, is there some rope we can have?
Oh gosh! Wait! Pause! Hold! Stop the presses. Is all of our rope still in the cavern? You'll recall we had to tie it up.
We didn't. It's so
About that. You guys might want to restock on
point.
some key
Yeah.
items. Did y'all use
Yeah, we did leave the
everyone's
rope. It's
rope?
under the water.
Did y'all use everyone's rope?
Mine was used for sure.
Hold on.
Tied everyone.
I
just
think
get
we
it.
tied-
No,
And then on the
I
way
have
out.
50 feet.
You didn't
Yeah,
use
we didn't
any?
use. We used my rope and Audius's rope, I
mine.
think.
And I think at least one other thing of
Hey,
rope.
I untied it from the javelin and used 30 feet of mine. And I'm out.
We're
Well,
gonna
it
need some
sounds
rope,
like
y'all.
it sounds like Little Bang Fufu's got some rope in her.
Okay.
I got rope.
That is something we'll
I'll
need
tie
to
it.
remember.
Lily.
I need to remove rope from my
Yeah, let me do that.
bag now.
I'm just gonna put number at 0. Hopefully, because we'll get more. I just want to keep it there so I don't forget. There we go.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Is there rope? Is there rope here so that we can secure this on the horse, kid? Hello.
None that I can give you. I can give you some feed, but I can't give you our stuff like that.
Hey, can you just show me where some of your supplies happens to sit?
What are you?
What
A
are
little
you?
kitty cat.
I didn't know. I never seen a little kitty cat like that.
So where's your rope?
I mean, we got rope out front of all the stalls, and you look, there's rope out front of all the stalls. There's just rope. We got more
All right.
pulled up in the storage room in the back.
Oh, where's
But
the
you
storage
can't-
room?
It's
Here,
down.
kid.
It's down there, but you can't have any.
I pull out 5 gold pieces and hand it to the kid. Is that right?
It's very important. It's very important.
Should I give the kid more than 5 gold pieces? Is that enough? Will that cover it? Can
His
you give that
eyes
to
are like
Lady Usheen?
wide.
And you can keep the change? Or here, wait, I'll give you 10 golds. 5 for Usheen, 5 for you. Here you go.
Okay,
Here, I
yeah,
handed
y'all
10
can
gold to
take
the kid.
some rope.
Thanks.
I just walk around collecting all the rope in front of it. Just get our stash back up.
Yeah,
That's to
I
pay
will
for the
say,
feed. That's for the feed and for the ropes and anything else that we need.
if
not
y'all want to
taking a lot.
divvy that up, the people without rope, you can just add 20 feet
I'll
to
just-
your.
All right, I'll
To your
change my
rope
rope to
allot.
20 feet of rope. Okay, cool.
20 feet. Got it.
The kid just watches a tiny little cat grab all this rope and starts handing it out to people.
Start our way out.
Yeah, he's just
We would see
mesmerized
Quentin
looking
out
at
there.
his hand
Oh,
with these coins in it. He's like,
Because I gave him 10 gold, yeah.
yeah.
If Kiri has money, Kiri will just give it away. She doesn't really care. She knows it makes people
Meanwhile-
happy.
Curry doesn't have money. You guys have fortunes.
Meanwhile, Little Spear is just like, can I steal all of it?
I mean, what? You just want to take it all? Anyway, I mean, yeah.
No.
You don't even need a
to
sleight of hand or stealth check. This kid is he's just looking at the gold as he sits in a hay pile.
As soon as I saw his face light up from the 5 gold that Kiri offered, I was like, oh, I'm set. And I'm already started taking it all from the front of each stall.
We don't want to rob these people. Okay.
In that case, everyone in the party can have 100 feet of rope. Y'all got all the rope.
We do not need all the rope. No,
I'm saying you can.
Can't even carry it all.
The horses are just covered in rope. There's rope. She goes through the storeroom. You get all the rope. Do you want some spare tackle and bardings too? Like it's all there.
This is just something that definitely
Lily doesn't have a saddle. I don't think y'all want a saddle for Lily. You got it.
That's probably more than 10 gold.
Well, Lily has a saddle now. She can also have saddle bags that y'all can put things in.
We're not going to rob these people, but for purely pragmatic
reasons. We're not robbing
reasons.
them blind.
They're our friends, and we need help from them. We can't just steal everything.
I was just letting Little Blind Fufu know.
They're in a good strategic location for us when we're in this general area. We need people that like us here.
For Lily, you're right. How much do saddles normally cost?
I like that.
Hey, let's ask the kid.
Let's
ask the kid to barter. I'm sure no one will be upset by saying,
"Hey, little boy,
you think 1 gold
saddles are often
good?
a little bit more than 10 gold, I do believe. Let's see.
Is it a little boy or a little girl?
It's a little boy.
Oh, little boy, where
he's
are your
approximately
saddles?
12 years old, 11, 12, 13 maybe.
Has no concept of money, and we're gonna ask him how much it costs. It's like, hey, 3 copper? Is that? How about 4 copper? Ooh,
well,
yeah.
Kira's about to give him like 100 gold, so she doesn't know. She has no concept either.
Let's see.
Let's say they're still gonna be mad at us for bartering with this child
at like the wee hours of the morning.
Yeah,
when no one else
you're not
is awake.
ripping them off, Kira. You don't think by taking a pair of saddlebags? But.
Watch this kid pocket it and leave.
What? I'm sorry. What?
Okay, here's another 5 gold for a saddle for Lily. Here, have another 5 gold.
He's just like, oh, okay. Oh.
Thank you. Make sure Lady Usheen gets some of that.
Yeah.
I just grab the saddle, put it on Lily. Are there any treats?
You don't. You don't
No,
do that thing.
No.
You're 2 feet tall.
You're 2 feet tall. Can you even carry it?
Kiri doesn't
I
do
don't
that.
think I can carry it.
Kiri really
I
doesn't
can-
do that either. Not unless
I
she's
can
on the
sit
Mickey
on
and
the
you're on
saddle.
Kiri's back.
I can do it with his free hand.
Anadius, can you put the saddle on Lily, please?
Yeah,
I'll help
hey,
you. I
Stug,
can
put
buckle
the
it
saddle
underneath.
on Lily.
Yeah,
Please.
Kiri.
Are there any
Kiri can
treats
buckle
that they
it
give the
underneath.
horses?
Yeah, they give him a hay.
Hey,
Okay.
that's it. There's no treats.
What were
There's
you?
probably
No, they have oat bags on right now. They got
They're
feed bags
eating.
on. Y'all
They
are.
already
feeding 'em
have
right now.
feed bags on.
Y'all put them on.
We
Y'all
gave
said
them
you.
feed bags.
gave
I
them
was
food.
asking for like treats, not just food. Treats.
Oh
I don't
my
know.
gosh, treats! I'm sure you can find
Apples.
some apples or carrots somewhere or whatever.
Blueberries.
I think
Blueberries.
deep down, Littlefoot is also a druid. She's caring about the animals.
There's a treat
Well,
bag by
our
the door.
Littlefoot.
It says horse treat bag. Like, just take it.
TREET.
No, that's my plan. No one else is going to notice. I'm just going to grab the bag and walk with us as we're leaving.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we
And
lost
then
voice
We're
again.
done.
He's
Yeah.
coming
Oh, he's back.
Okay, yeah, you have a horse treat bag. It's approximately there's like 2 pounds of something.
Do
in
you
there.
know how to spell Anaudius?
They don't. That's what I'm saying. That sounds written.
Anaudius, Mickey's carries all Shalon's books and stuff. Could you put them up on the back of Reginald or Lily for me, pretty please?
Yeah, Stug, could you put the books on the back of Reginald or Lily, please?
I mean, I can't turn to the side. She starts to slip. Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
okay.
I got it.
I believe in you. There you go.
Okay, so all Shalon's bags are on Lily, you're saying? And Shalon is what, still over Stug's shoulder or
No,
laying
she's
over
laying over Reginald
behind
with
Stug?
Stug.
Is she
no, in front of Stug.
horse.
in front of
In front of
Stug?
Yeah, so Stug is keeping her from
Okay.
falling off.
Got you. So she's not like a sack of potatoes on the back of Reginald.
No.
I mean,
Okay. Because y'all could easily just hog tie her and tie her to the back of Reginald.
I am
right?
That's what I
not.
was saying.
No.
That's why we got the
Red
rope.
Dead Redemption style. I was just
No.
Yeehaw!
No.
bring in the bounty. All right.
She's our friend. We do not hog tie friends.
Sure. Well, we got
if
So
don't
we
want him to
steal
fall
from their
off.
dads.
She would be secure and she
Still
wouldn't have to worry about.
Dad!
The dad stole from us. 50. Oh, you think 50 gold is good to go put you up in a mansion somewhere? Like 50 gold. My gosh. Oh,
It's
he'll
my
pay us
money to
back.
give. Stop whining.
He's going to make it back in
And it's
style.
my money. Stop whining.
You were talking about someone's money? What happened to all the gems I was supposed to get on the way out of that cavern? You think I've forgotten about that?
I didn't forget about it either. We'll go back
We said
eventually,
we
but
were
we gotta
going
stop the
back.
fire first.
Is this the conversation we'd be having as we're getting up to Quentin? This
Yeah, that's a good. I like that. And so,
'Cause we're
yeah,
writing
Quentin, your
down, yep.
meditation and
We're literally
He's not
writing
here.
on the back
Is
of
he here?
Lumiki
Quentin.
and Lily and
BRB
Reginald.
bio.
BRB bio.
oh god,
All right, so Stug
This is
and
awkward.
Shalon are on Reginald. Anaudius is on Lily, and Littlefoot and I are on the cat, are on Lumiki.
Sounds
Where's
about
Quentin
right.
gonna ride?
I mean, he can run with little nutties.
Can Lily carry 2 people?
He can walk.
She's kind of a smaller horse.
Sure, we don't know. Also,
Reginald could carry 3 before Lily would carry.
We
2.
carry 2. Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's not to say
Well,
It's a
Lily
smart
is.
horse, but
That's
she's
not to
just
say
like
Lily
a.
is a weak horse of any kind. It's just she has her limits.
We paid extra for Reginald. He needs to live up to that expectation. Well, if there's not enough room on the top there for all 3 of you guys to sit, we have enough rope now. We just tie Shalom by the legs and just tie her to the saddle. Just
No.
we'll get like a little sled behind. It'll be fine. Like
I think
Oh, if she had an actual sled and she
yeah,
was
like,
do wanna
riding in
point
it,
out-
just like a little
sleeping
board or
in a
something.
little-
Shh.
little
it'd be
Spear
nice.
and Quentin have only been in this group for a couple hours. Do they get to ride? I think they need to
Who
walk.
gets horse
Little-
privileges?
there's plenty of room
on
on Lumiki's
Lumiki.
back. Yeah.
You know, there's a heck of a lot of room on Wagon Master, so we need to keep that in the forefront of our minds. Like things burning down, but yeah, whatever. The world will be saved. We'll fix it. But
We
when get
can't
Wagon
use
Master, like,
Wagon
we'll be good.
Master
Also,
if Wagon Master catches fire.
I will remind
Wagon
you
Master's
guys
impervious.
that according to my Wagon Master
Lord.
calendar here, he has been ready for approximately. I do believe Wagon Master has been ready for
We haven't been gone that long.
like 2
Is he
days,
really
I
ready?
think.
He finished it that fast?
Nope, Wagon Master's today, actually. Yesterday morning, Wagon Master was ready. Sorry, apologies. It is the 17th of.
Oh, it's the 17th
Marpanoff.
now?
Yes,
I thought it was the 16th.
I apologize. It's the 16th. Yep,
We
the
fell
16th.
asleep on the 16th, and you had your nightmare before it turned to the 17th.
No, that's incorrect. That was the 15th. So y'all
Okay.
woke up. It is the 16th. I apologize.
Oh my god.
This is all the 16th of Marpanoff.
Yeah, this is
morning.
16th. So
Thunder
it'll be ready.
Simulator.
So it'll be ready tomorrow on the
No,
17th.
Wagon Master is ready today.
Oh,
Wagon
okay.
Master was ready on the 16th of Marpanoff. End of business day. So.
Into business.
All right, AFK for a second since he's AFK. I'll be really quick.
Oh no, he's messaging me from the toilet. It's very inappropriate. I imagine.
He still has his headset on so he can hear everybody, but we can't hear him.
Wax messaged me. He said, Quentin hears them but realizes this is normal party behavior. He's just not sure if it's banter or actual conflict. I said, are you messaging me from the pooper?
Yep, he's got his headphones on,
Let's,
but we can't hear him.
He's got the squeeze and then text plan.
We'll take a quick break real quick. How about that?
Okay.
All right.
Let me give me a moment here.
I love that it's been an hour and we still haven't made it out of Summon
This
Hall.
is great. Yeah, will you show us?
What are you holding?
I know
Wax?
they're all very similar. Okay,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna.
I can just
Wax. I'm
just go-
live right now. I don't need a strike. Will you show us each one? I want to see if there's anything. You say they're the same, but can you just go through them individually?
There actually is one where the wrapping came off in transit. I was going to complain to John about it because I didn't feel like that was very thoughtful of him. But here's the first one.
No, that's the Hobbit. That's the trilogy. Okay.
Yes, second one.
Oh, okay.
Now this is the one where you can tell. See the
Yeah.
top. I think it's actually a little.
Probably used.
Yeah, look at this. No one used this. See, it's a little busted right there.
Can't
So
believe
this one
he would get you a used copy.
Wow.
Yeah, wait, bad friend.
John, this is so nice and thoughtful of you to send these to him this year.
John, that's really considerate. What a cool gift.
Let's see this one.
Oh, that's the Hobbit. That's the same. Okay.
This is the final.
I did it all for Matthew.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's Matthew's retirement plan. Let's see.
Did you even notice? Did you even
read the little
messages?
The messages?
Oh yeah, I kept them. They're great. Let's see. They're right here.
I think someone put for Matthew or something like that.
Yeah,
let's see.
Matthew.
Let's see if I can put them in order. So from La Voce, from Voice of Malice, from Voice of Malice that's a deep dive. I remember that.
Deep dive.
From Die Stimmhaftigkeit. Somebody use Google Translate here. From Voice of Malice.
Yeah, but what did I say?
I need to put them in order. Dang it! One sec. Okay. Let's see. This one's to Matthew to start your collection. Far over the misty mountains cold, the dungeons deep and caverns old. From Voice of Malice, no space. The winds are moaning in the night. From Voice of Malice, the pines are roaring from the height. Voice of Malice, to find her long forgotten gold. From La Voce. For the trees are torch blazed with light. Voice of Malice, we must wait our break of day. From Die Stimmhaftigkeit. And the fire is red at flaming spread. From Voice of Malice. I wasn't in the right order, but I appreciate that. Honestly, truly, the one good thing about the entire trilogy was that song. That is a great theme. Like, and you know what? They knew it. That's why they put it in the ads. It's like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. Listen to that Howard Shore music. I'm sure it won't be a nightmare. And I went to watch it. I watched all three of them in.
Do you remember? Do you remember the barrel scene?
Okay, I'll take three barrel scenes over the love triangle between Legolas, the one dwarf that doesn't look like a dwarf because they had to make him hunky, and Tariel, the female elf.
Oh,
I'd watch just the barrel scene on loop versus that.
What a great!
That.
So, what was the reaction in the household when you opened all of these?
So,
Thomas opened them. They were to Thomas.
He does love opening presents. So, let's see. So when I got them, I got 5 suspiciously DVD-shaped packages. It's like, oh, I bet I know what this is. And then there were 2 other packages that were like, it had like the gift wrapping or something. I was like, oh, genuinely, I wonder what this is. Just to find, it's 2 more copies.
That's amazing.
It's like, why were those 2 special? They're not. They're the same thing.
We should have convinced everybody to do the gift wrapping. I didn't think people would do the gift wrapping.
Yeah, y'all failed by
I did the gift wrapping. That was the way. I wanted to be like, oh, and then each time like a movie.
It's fantastic. I'm gonna treasure them forever. I love them. They're great.
I can't help but think Lucia, when she sees there's a gift that anything says it's coming from me, she's just like, oh no.
She's still like kind of like haha upset, but really I think it does bother her about the Cthulhu thing. He's like, we have to pack that every time we move. We moved across the country, and we had to make sure we packed that so it wouldn't get bent. It's like, well, yeah, it was a gift, Lucio. Like, it means something to someone. It's
just that someone isn't in this house at the moment.
it's like we're gonna hang it up. He's like, mm-hmm.
I wonder if it accidentally disappears this move.
I've kept it safe this whole time for years now for some reason.
Oh, probably just to make sure you didn't get another one to replace it. Just
Lucy's worried you're gonna get a bigger one, and then send that. Have y'all seen what we're talking about? I think I can find it. I might have it.
I think I have.
It's an American classic.
All I know is next time we
American
have
classic.
a in-person meet, I'm just gonna catch a ride with Net and Gaspara.
Sounds good.
Makes the most sense. Just drive to their place and then we can all go together.
And I
What's the
think
next
you have to
show,
drive
Harbinger
to our
Lido?
place. I think we could pick you up.
Whatever works best.
Aren't you like on the way at this point?
I'm right near 95.
Exactly, that's my point.
But you have to go north because you guys are over in Howard County, right?
Where? Never mind.
Well, if you can hop on, I can't. It's packed away.
As this
if
is
you-
live, just remember.
That's fine.
Everyone tell their address.
I was gonna.
Yeah, that's like, wait a second.
It's 123 Elmo Drive.
95 is like the second longest road in the country, I think.
Yeah, I
Um,
know.
And I use county.
Right.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
hop on
just
people
the
have
remind
been,
go
people have been
south
trying
of
to dox
Fayetteville,
me for years.
Dox Pookha.
I could totally dox Pookha, but I won't. I'm nice.
Be all right.
Wax, are you back? Because I still don't see you.
Did you find this thing you were talking about, Anadius?
I think
Sorry,
Wax
I-
is just not
Did it
wanting to show us
disappear?
his long black pole again.
I don't know, actually. I
See it?
maybe it did.
Ditched
I
it?
don't know. No. She wouldn't do that.
Without telling you.
Yeah, she.
Yeah, without
yeah.
letting him born.
You're not wrong. I am playing with that large black pole you saw.
All right. Wax, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, then we will pick back up with just like you said, your meditation being interrupted by the sounds of conflict and arguing coming out of the tunnel.
Polite discord.
I think you were yelling about being fleeced by Shalon's dad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Do I need to keep yelling about it? Because I do think it's an injustice. Like, I can't believe this guy. Like, oh yeah, like like I'm a prince. Like, I'll send you guys $250 later, but I need 50 now.
He didn't say he needed 50. I just gave him 50.
Oh, he said, can I have some money? Because I don't know if I'll make it.
Anadius, how much money do you have?
We're heading north. They're
worry
arguing
about
over
it.
some. Are you done? You look like you're trying to praise the moon goddess or something. I don't know.
Why are you naked? Prostrate on the ground? Is this like a moon thing? What is this?
Quentin, are
You
you
interrupt
naked
him when he's
right
doing
now?
like the downward dog? What's he doing?
Oh,
Quentin,
he's
we
I
can't
talking-
hear
didn't think
you.
he was
But we
full
can't
hear you,
moon
Wax.
bath.
I forgot I switched to push to talk.
There you go. Are you naked right now?
He was mooning us.
No.
Oh.
It's more like when someone
Uh-huh.
rolls out like a carpet and is just kind of on that carpet or rug and making prayers. That's it. In the direction of the moon.
But fully clothed, right?
Yes. I'm not
Okay.
moonbathing.
Understood.
Oh, okay. So you're just praying.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would have been getting up and rolling up the bedroll as you guys approached.
All right, let's hop to it.
All right.
Some rules don't kill themselves.
So you guys
Let's
are-
go.
Are you chilling with us now, Quentin? We got to go put out the fire. Are you coming with
I'll
us, or are you staying here?
I feel that my place is with you guys for some.
All right, let's
strange
go
reason.
stop the fire. Let's go.
Whatever, weirdo.
Well,
Did you just call me a weirdo?
Quentin looks at Stug quizzically and then looks again at Kiri and everyone else, and then looks at Stug again, like, really?
But just
It
because
is different
everyone's
weird.
weird doesn't mean it's not true.
Also, hey Quentin, can you Shalon's not waking up. Can you do anything?
She's probably exhausted.
Wasn't she up all night reading and being
Uh-huh.
sucked more and more into the inspection?
Whatever magic glyph thing that was glowing. I still don't understand what that was.
Okay, all right. It says the people who are not carrying are probably going to get fireballed when she wakes up. It's whatever. It's fine.
No, I do care. What?
She's not just gonna fireball anybody.
Tie her hands. Tie her hands.
No fireball Stug.
Now, if you do tie her hands, I'm pretty sure she might fireball you then.
How?
Once she unties them. Duh.
Well, we're worried about a knee-jerk reaction, like accidentally.
Oh,
She did it on
if anything,
purpose.
she might come out punching. I don't think she'd come out fireballing.
Well, she's not on my
Easy-
horse,
easy-
so
Easy to
You can
say.
just make it so she can't get into her pouch where she gets the stuff to cast with.
She reaches into her pouch to cast?
You have to have things to cast
backpack
with.
magic.
I don't know if you know this, but I'm usually not behind everyone when I see. It's usually a big explosion in front of me.
You have
And
to have like
I don't know if you know
components
this,
for the
but I'm usually
spell.
too far behind to see very well, so
You cast spells too. What are you talking about?
yeah, from the other side of,
You have
Brave Prince
components
Robin.
too.
I want to make it clear, Pookha, we are moving while this conversation's happening.
Oh yeah,
let's
absolutely.
we're on the road.
Yeah, you guys are moving north, and before I have any,
Now that we're like
have any rolls or
moving and I'm
anything.
normal, like, do I notice anything different with my head or back?
No, you don't.
Okay, I was just wondering.
There's definitely just like an update of where you are. Obviously, you're rocking some pretty wild antler action going on. You do have a pain along your back, a discomfort, if you will.
Gotcha.
That it's definitely an ache that can manifest in a like ow sometimes.
Gotcha.
That's a thing.
Okay.
And if you touch certain areas like around your shoulder blade action, it's tender. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh.
But it's
Hey,
been like
little
that
spare,
for-
is there anything on my shoulder there? It kind of hurts.
You asking for a back rub?
No, I asked her
Do
to
I
look at my
Ooh.
shoulder.
anything on her
Oh, my
shoulder,
shoulder.
since I'm
Oh,
sitting behind her
Do
on
you
my
like
knee?
pull her
You
shirt
guys
up
can do
and
that
examine her?
again, all right?
Well,
Not off. Good
not
lord.
completely. I mean, I kind of like just pull the collar down, kind of see like.
what kind of shirt are you wearing right now?
see, so along her back, right about where her shoulder blades should be. She doesn't have shoulder blades. I'm just kidding.
Don't have shoulder blades?
Yeah. Her shoulders are now locked in place. Right around there, you see the skin looks irritated. It's red. It's smooth.
It doesn't look like a bump.
There's some swelling for sure.
So, just so I
but
can
the skin is
visualize
very
it.
smooth.
Does it look like one of those cartoon knots on your head? That
No,
it's kind of
not
rounded
quite.
but very shiny.
It looks like a long, slender blister.
Going vertically up and down her back
No, horizontally.
this way.
Yeah, vertically up and down her back. So I'm just trying to confuse you guys as much
No.
as possible. Yeah,
Oh
going
my
vertically
God.
down her back along the length of her shoulder blades are two what you could only surmise would be like blisters.
Okay. So it looks to be like you've got two
And she
kind
winces if you touch them.
of big blisters. They're kind of
Ow.
long.
Oh
They're
no, I
going
got
down your
burned
back?
already. I must have got burned in my dream.
Already.
I
The
mean, they're a
urge to
little
pop
raised.
them.
Can I pop it?
No. Okay, stop touching me. It hurts.
Who messaged
Okay,
Lexi?
fine. Go.
And so what I was going to say is about an hour into this, Shalon, regardless of your exhaustion, the magical nature of your sleep, that looks good. I want one. The magical nature of your sleep does expire. And just given your current circumstance of being straddled across a horse, you awaken. You are still very exhausted. You have not had a long rest. But this is not really a state that you can easily sleep.
Told you we should have done the sled.
What? Where are we? Are my hands tied?
I don't know. Did y'all tie her or bind
I-
her in any way?
I recommended that we ought to, but we didn't actually do
Well,
it.
Stug, have you're the one who kind of has her.
no,
He's laying
they're
like.
You
not
think he
tied,
can
but
tie it with those sausages? He can't. What is he gonna do?
Yeah, the sausages. I handed the sausages to you.
She's not tied up. And there's so much
Stug,
oil
what?
rope piled on top of her that she thinks she's tied up.
Yeah, Stug, in
God.
what state of restraint is Shalon right now?
I mean, she would just be laying belly down over the legs in front of me while we're going on the horse, and I guess she's got a ton of rope over her.
Yeah, however you want to process that, Shalon. There you go.
There is not rope all over her.
Well, there's about 200 feet.
Gotta
No,
go
we didn't-
somewhere.
We did not bring it all.
Well, you got to tell that to Littlefoot there because
What? Horse, what is going on? What?
She's awake. She's awake. She's awake.
I
We gotta
Shalon,
see
Kiri,
the forest.
Kiri had a vision, so we gotta run after that again.
Quentin, you do still have spell slots.
We
We're
have
going
sausages.
north.
Do you want a sausage?
Calm down.
We got sausages and rope, and we're on our way. What more information do you need? You're up to speed now.
We're
Sausages and
following a
rope.
hunch. I was woken up by a
Following
cat
a
throwing me
hunch.
off of its back, and then Carrie was screaming. So we're
There's a fire.
following
We gotta
that.
stop the fire. There's a big tower, and it's in the Summer Hills, and it's not in the spring, and it's not in the winter, and we got to try to find it. And otherwise, this big machine walking—I don't know what machines are—walking robot is gonna burn everything down.
What's a robot?
Some jackal
It's something
term, I
from
don't
the Feywild. Don't worry about it.
I meant to say statue, not robot.
Let's stick with robot. I kind of
Okay,
like
so
that.
It's a cool
I'm gonna
word.
assume I processed very little of that, but I heard the word walking. We're gonna say
Sausage.
she said statue. So that should click with me, right?
Sure,
Because I've seen one before.
sure.
Excuse me?
Okay.
Like downtown, like the guy who like puts his hat on the ground and like you put money in there and he's walking around.
I'm from Waterdeep.
Sure.
Okay. Are you what? But wait,
It was on fire, and it was burning the whole forest, and it was just killing the birds and the beavers, and then my parents. Wait, were they my parents? I don't know.
Birds
I
and the
think I might have
beavers.
been an animal. I don't know.
Point is, she woke us all up. We're heading north.
Don't worry, I already fed the turtle.
Wait, why are we going north?
Because we're going up to Belliard across the stone bridge, and then we're going to go back down towards Red Larch through the Summer Hills because we got to find the tower. Because I saw the tower. The river was on my right, and we were in the Summer Hills, and we got to stop them. They're going to burn everything down. They're going to destroy the world.
Pookha, also, Belliard was the one that was attacked with a tidal wave or something, or earthquake. Is that correct?
That was
I'm
further north.
pretty sure Belliard was the one that was
A ton of rain or something?
Yes,
A flood?
It was like a monsoon, like a hurricane.
Oh, come on.
More rain than in other words, it was flooded out.
Yeah, but well, we handled all that nonsense, so we don't have to worry about water
Well,
anymore, right?
Did y'all hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it a cat?
What do you
Yeah.
want?
Yeah.
Minx,
I
what do
want
you
to see the kitty.
No, I can't pick this one up. She's old and grumpy.
Oh, it's not Medley?
No, Medley, she's
Are
not
they
loud.
fat?
No, she's just grumpy.
Oh. Well, mine's grumpy. He lets me pick him up. Well, he tolerates me picking him up.
I can
No,
pick her
that
up
one's
for
the only one
approximately.
that.
Oh, gravy.
Yeah, but Walter looks like he might be a ragdoll or some other.
No, here it is.
Gravy!
Cass went for her. What are you doing? Are you trying to prove a point? She's not.
I love it.
This is not. These are not happy noises.
Poor
There you
baby.
go. Oh no.
I want to say
sorry.
Koopa's face just get redder and redder.
Well, I just going for the cat here. She doesn't. Mm-mm.
Shalon, do you know what a walking statue is? Have you seen it before? Do you know where it is?
Would I know of one up here?
Not up here. You are familiar with the concept of the animated statues of Waterdeep, the Guardians. But no, nowhere outside of that are you necessarily aware. Definitely not aware of anything in the Desert Hills that is that.
Wait, weren't there the gargoyles in the Earth cults
The word
area?
gargoyles, yeah.
Yeah, we did have
That turned to
gargoyles,
life?
Yeah.
Did it look like those?
No, it was way bigger. It was like how big
To
was
recall,
it?
Carrie, this was made of wood.
This was
if
made of wood,
you-
and it was
on fire, right?
was it taller than an evergreen tree?
It
wooden
was very
statue?
tall. It was not quite as tall as the tower that was beside it, but it was very tall.
It's almost as
and-
tall as the towers next to it, like taller than the evergreens. And it was
they-
a really, really big wooden statue, and it was walking, and it was on fire and burning everything.
In all
Are
the
you saying
research
they
I did last night, I
power?
never saw anything like that in it, right?
You again from different accounts, you did find accounts of what could only be described as large flaming monstrosities. Again, these are generally all second and third hand accounts being recorded by scholars that interviewed people of the time or kind of are interpreting legend and stuff like that. There were very, very few first-hand accounts, if any, of kind of the events that unfolded. But again, you were researching through multiple different happenings, and so the common thread was what you kind of revealed to the party, but the nuances of what was available and what were fought were vast. But yeah, definitely flaming monstrosities that would attack towns and destroy, and yeah.
That could have been something that I read about last night. I don't know. I'm so really tired. Why am I on a horse like this?
You need food?
It's
We
stuck.
have sausages.
Wait, pause for a second, guys. Let Shalon get down and get comfortable. Jeez. What?
Whoa, Reginald.
Oh.
Oh.
At that point, it's not just like, no, fire, emergency, can't stop.
You were
Just sit around-
asleep. You were like, there was this like glowing symbol on the ground, and you were just like reading and writing and mumbling, and we couldn't get you to like.
So I imagine Quentin
Okay.
popped
So
up with an
Yeah.
audience to ride Lily. Or is
thought
Quentin
you said that
just making him
wasn't okay.
walk? I don't know. Is he just being forced to
I'm
walk?
pretty good at walking. I mean, as long as we don't go into a can't.
Just curious. I didn't know. So are you walking or are you on the horse with an audience? Because again, Lily can bear two riders. It's not like this absurd.
If it had been offered, I would have taken it. But I probably would.
wouldn't have done that.
It wouldn't have been offered. Okay.
Yeah, an audience wouldn't. Yeah.
You could ask.
I'm just curious. Oh. Sorry. Continue moving on where you guys were. I didn't mean to interrupt. Just wanted to set the scene here.
Just let Shalon get comfortable.
Puka, do
Some-
I
some
know
just
what
picks her up and
the rune I drew on the floor was? Or was that not me?
You know what that was.
Okay. So it's like
I
a
got all
study
your
circle.
books for you, Shalon. I packed all of them up that were on the table.
Essentially.
You
It's-
took all
it's-
the
it's-
books on the table?
Well, all the books that were yours that you were using.
She took
Uh-oh.
all the ones she assumed were yours.
Oh,
Shalon, as
okay.
you look in your pack, you notice about 5 tomes that you were recently researching that are definitely not yours.
But she has all of her books, right? We made sure.
Oh
of that.
yeah, those are all in check.
Thank you, Kiri. But these ones are
Stealing
mine.
is bad.
Oh.
It's okay. I'm sure we'll go back and I'll return them then. It'll be fine.
Well, you're allowed to check books out from a library, right? I think I
Who's the
remember that
thief
from Waterdeep.
now?
Quentin has
Why-
this look of unease on his face as he's walking. Like,
I cannot believe you would steal something.
I didn't steal anything.
Did you take something without permission?
I just accidentally. I thought it was hers.
Called stealing.
You accidentally stole.
Well, I mean, it's a library. Aren't you allowed to check books out from a library?
Did
As
you
long
ask
as
the
they're not
librarian?
in the
He's shaking
restricted
his
section.
Yeah, public libraries.
That's okay. Books aren't extremely valuable.
I don't
in
think this was a
universe,
public library, was it?
Was not.
Well, I mean, we'll
It's-
take it back. It's not like we're not going to ever see you, Sheen, again.
Yeah, and when we go back, I can return the knife that I
You go back to some
acquired.
hall in smoldering ashes.
Yeah. Well, the book might not survive
Sheen
either.
would
Stuff
save the
happens.
book.
That's right. Oh, you're playing the long game. You're gonna save the book because they're gonna all die. uh,
No, Kiri didn't say that. Sorry.
are we there yet?
On that note, who's kind of at the head of this pack here, like keeping eyes out?
Stug.
I suppose me and Reginald up there. But
So give me a D20.
Stug wouldn't be paying attention. He'd be singing. You know, he's having a great time.
Okay, give me a D20 with disadvantage.
Oh,
You're
God.
singing?
Just a D20.
I'm
yeah.
sure Shalon is
Yeah,
loving
Belongs
that.
to go a plundering across the salty seas. Yeah,
Yeah, just
so-
give me.
You're doing
Just-
sea shanties.
Singing his sea shanties.
It's a sea shanty.
I
Oh,
love that the leader of the air cult is riding a horse and singing.
Are you
sea
wearing your
shanties.
Feathergale cloak, by the way?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, just curious.
Just a regular
When would you
D20?
Yeah, D20's fine. No disadvantage necessary.
Okay.
We got so used to shouting for the feather gales. This is gonna be
Ooh, a
confusing when we actually
9.
bump into
Hold
them
on
again.
Here. Hold on here.
You see, I don't like those shadow dice.
Nobody
You shouldn't.
does.
You probably shouldn't.
There's nothing
You're
wrong
getting
with
ready to
that,
hit a random encounter.
Maybe it's just
Random.
100 wolves.
Dice are
I can talk to
friends.
them again.
You know, if that was a perception roll.
So about 3 hours into y'all's travel. Hey, no, bad kitty. Into y'all's travels. There was literally a paw coming under my monitor, grabbing at a wrapper.
Oh, that would give me pause.
Little Spear's there.
It was me!
It was the same. Yeah, it was the same. That we moved our desks. They're being like cast face each other now, so the back of our desk are like a walkway. It's like they just hop between and will walk around. I have that much room off the side of my monitor, and a cat will walk around that. Like, oh, your keyboard. Let me lay off.
As long as their head fits, their body fits.
Yeah,
That's
yes.
what they think.
Yes. No, it's what happens too.
I mean, they don't have a collarbone, so
Yeah. So anywho, you hear Stug, give me a perception.
Yo.
Hmm.
Okay. Well, then you don't. Kiri, you will. Just
I'm like, my
naturally.
passive perception
Yeah,
is-
you
About to
will
say.
just naturally.
I am also a cat.
What's your
and can hear
passive?
well.
What's your passive, Little Spear?
But
Passive
is she
perception.
super stressed about
Little
the
Spear,
fire
you will
and didn't
not.
get a full night's sleep?
So you guys
Okay.
are, again, y'all are kind of in like a mountainous path, essentially walking some, there's some pretty steep edges here. And y'all are coming around like a right-hand turn, which would be continuing hugging the mountain here. You guys hear a noise cascading off the side around this turn, coming up. Or I shouldn't say you guys, Kiri, you.
Yeah, my passive
Um,
perception is 19.
Wolves are finally coming back.
I
And
can't
Kiri,
hear
you hear, well, come on down, it's time to go. We need to get together and
It's Follywop. I hear Follywop.
you need to get up. Once time's over. Hobart, we need to get back to the wagon.
Guys, I hear Follywop. He's up around the corner.
Who's Follywop?
Oh,
We
God.
should
He's
probably
a
turn
merchant
around.
that travels with caravans.
A merchant, you say?
So again, that's kind of around the bend. If you guys wanted to avoid this,
I would like to avoid this.
You would really kind of have to turn around and find another path. A little bit out of your way.
We'll literally get to the fire faster if we about face now and go to Wumford and go across the bridge. He's gonna hold us on this path for like 4 years, talking about
There's a chance he's heard something about a fire. He does travel around.
He might know. He might know.
be-
Follywop! It's Gray Moonshadow! Do you hear me?
Well,
Are you
we can't
screaming
turn around
in a
now.
canyon?
No, y'all were on the side of a mountain, and she just screamed, "Oh, do you hear that? It's little Kitty." You after a few moments, you see kind of like just like a little head and a body pop around the corner here, and sure enough, it's Follywop.
Hi,
who
Follywop. Hi.
Y'all alerted to your presence. Strange.
Hey, Follywop,
And,
Follywop. Have you been seeing anything or seen any smoke or heard any about any fire anywhere recently? Because I had a really bad vision, and it's like everything's burning, and then the beavers and the birds and everything, it's not good, and the deer, they're all running. And have you seen anything about fire?
I made a fire this morning when I cooked.
All right, Lily and I are gonna keep on
What kind
walking.
of fire?
You put it out?
Yes. I did the stone circle and I put the dirt
see you,
over it. It's
Bellier.
all fine. Hobart's being very troublesome. He's not wanting to.
Statue that you planned to
One
do?
moment, and he walks back like
What is
around the
Hobart
corner.
again? I forget what Hobart is. Is that his donkey?
That's his donkey.
Is he a donkey? Okay.
Hobart's his donkey that pulls his little cart. And he's like, Hobart,
what's
calm
in his cart?
down. But
Hobart's being stubborn?
y'all don't see. He's just on the other side of y'all walk around the bend to.
I'm still going.
Oh, you just keep on going. Okay.
As if nothing happened.
Sure.
Keep on going to Belliard.
Bumiki
did you,
and Little Spear and I ride over around the corner.
Okay, so you guys go and round the bend. Everyone has to. That's the way the path goes. And you see, looks like his wagon is kind of like tipped over on the side. And
Oh no, Stug, we need help.
Hobart has his barding, and Hobart's trying like his best to like climb up the side of the mountain to like get away from the path.
Stug, we need help.
And it's always that Follywop has just been standing at the base yelling at Hobart to
Wait,
come back down.
Hobart's trying to get up the mountain, not to the path?
Trying to climb like up the side of the mountain.
I guess speak with animals, and I start talking to Hobart. Because something's weird if he's trying to run away from the path. Hobart, have you heard something about the fire? What are you trying to get away from?
Follywop, get him away from me!
Yeah, Hobart, you you hear Hobart really just one word. He's like, oh, berries.
Oh, you're just hungry? He's just trying to get to the berries up there.
You look up, and there is like a little berry bush kind of growing off the side of the mountain. There's a little outcrop in there.
I scamper up to the top and rip off some.
Give me an acrobatics check.
Okay. What ended up failing?
Scampery.
What does Hobart have in his merchant?
Oh my god.
place.
you hit that rock wall and you start going up, and then you guys just see Kiri just slide and grip down the side.
Hey, little spirit, you're good at things like that. Can you go get the berries for Hobart? He's hungry.
Sure.
Little Spirit, do you have a
Then
climbing
we'd
speed?
look at
Yeah, you do.
this merchant.
So, Little
20
Spirit,
feet.
no roll necessary.
When was the
You
last time you
just
fed your
get on
your
up there.
companion?
Perfect. I grab those and then I come back down and search his cart.
Yeah, so as you like rip off a twig or two and start bringing them back down laden with berries, Hobart's eyes are just focused on you, and as you get down, he starts backing himself back down the ridge there, and he walks over to you and just starts going at the berries on the branches that you got. Yeah, just ripping.
Yeah.
What color are the berries?
The berries are a purple, sort of a deep purple.
Hmm.
I mean, they are safe to eat, right? Kiri would know, right? She wouldn't be
Give me a
feeding.
nature check, Kiri.
Oh, good Lord. Sorry,
Yes,
things
these
I
are
take
known
for
as
granted.
diarrhea berries.
Like Kiri
Yeah,
would
these
just kind
berries
of
are
naturally know.
these berries are quite fragrant. They are safe to eat. And they're they're very succulent berries. Super tasty. You can almost understand why Hobart would kick the wagon over and demand that
I grab
get some berries.
a couple of them and eat them. These are good, Hobart. Come on, let's go back to the path.
Well, y'all are back down on the path now. Hobart had to come
he
back
made it
down.
back to the
Yeah.
path. Okay.
Again, it was
So-
like a steep incline that Hobart was kind of like tried to climb up pretty unsuccessfully.
Yeah, well, I mean, I obviously failed to, hey,
Yeah.
that was a tough incline.
No, it wasn't.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, you'll see Follywop. Berries? Berries?
He wanted to eat berries. He was
Glad we
hungry.
helped. We
He
should
saw 'em.
continue on. Yep. Okay. Thanks.
How about you flip the cart for berries?
What
We
was
have
Hobart
berries
say?
at home.
The berries.
He was hungry. He said they looked delicious and he wanted to eat them.
Well, what am I going to do now? I'm stranded.
How are you stranded? He can pull the cart now.
The cart's on the side.
Oh, Stug, can you go pick the cart up?
I'm still here. I just turned off my camera for a second.
So would
Stug!
hop down and try to turn over the card.
You turn it over. You don't need it's a little cart.
Yeah. It's a tiny
One
cart.
donkey's pulling it. The idea is strength. It's just a little cart. It's fine.
Just hops back on the horse. Can we go now? We saved him. Yeah.
Oh, where are you off to?
We are heading out to the Summer Hills and we're looking for a giant tower. Do you know where there's a great big tower and then a really tall wooden statue? Have you seen any of those? Because I'm afraid it's going to set everything on fire and kill the world.
A great big tower and a very tall wooden statue.
In the Summer Hills.
With
With the river on the right.
Yes, I do believe.
Where?
I've heard many rumors of a druidic gathering somewhere in the hills. Some sort
A
of
druid gathering.
some sort
In
of
my
new,
dream. In my
some
dreams.
sort of
did it
new
seem like druids?
circle.
A new circle of druids that are burning the forest down? What is wrong with them? We've got to stop them.
People are calling them a little crazy. But
Kiri, I thought you saw something in your dream about that.
There were people there. I didn't know that they were druids. They didn't look like druids. There were lots of people there chanting.
But yes, there's some sort of gathering in the hills. They have spoke of a giant, how to say, effigy being constructed. Some
Has
sort
it been
of
constructed yet?
some sort of ceremony. I don't know. That people are kind of they don't know. There's going to be some big announcement or proclamation of some sort.
And it hasn't been made yet? Guys, we're not too late. We can still stop this.
Yeah, I don't know. I do not know when it's going to
Do you know
happen,
where?
but I believe people are just sojourning and traveling there and waiting for this announcement. That many people are just setting up camp and and
And-
waiting
and
for
where's this camp, huh?
whatever this event is, and whatever revelation this new circle is going to
This
bring.
revelation is that they're fire coal and they're going to burn down the world, and we got to stop them.
Sounds like a regular druid to me.
Ah,
What?
well, that is very interesting.
Thanks for the help.
What on
I
earth
go-
is going on with these elemental worshippers around
It-
here?
I grab my acorn, my oak tree leaf out of my backpack, and I go and sit on top of Lumiki, and I start meditating because I'm trying to, like, I don't know, commune with the spirits and let them know what's going on.
Okie dokie.
You know, trying to
It's
talk
like,
to my
oh
other
God,
druid
it's Kiri
circles.
again. Hi, spirits. Hi. I just wanted to let you know that.
Yep,
Um,
pretty much is what's happening.
I'm also
Yeah.
searching the cart to see if I can find anything interesting.
give me an investigation check.
Sorry, I was asking. Could he point like where it is on a map, or did he tell us where it is in the hills, or he just say the hills?
He said what he said. Now, little spirit, are you trying to do that sneakily, or are you trying to or you're just rummaging through? What you got in here? What
Sneakily.
Okay, just curious. Let's see here. How sneakily you are. Oh, you're a lucky turd, is what you are. No sleight of hand needed right now. Hold on. Let me tell you
I
what
did
you
it just
got.
in case.
Let me tell you what you got before you start rolling dice here.
Okay.
Yeah, so this seems to be kind of what you could just infer as general travel wares. It's obvious that this person is some sort of just he'll trade anything. You know what I mean? It's like there's no rhyme or reason to some of the stuff. You're like, is this person an antiquer? Like, you don't know. There's miscellaneous, like some things are just like, oh, these are nice furs. There's some cool like pottery in here, and then you find some things you're like, oh, what is this stuff? Like inside some chest, or like, oh, these look kind of like magical. What is this stuff? And you're like, whoa, you never seen craftsmanship like this. And then you find a whole bunch of like forks. And it's like, oh, those are nice, I guess. And then next second you find some like gems and stuff. You're like, oh, these are pretty. This guy's got all types of crazy stuff in here.
I kind of want to take the magical items.
You're going to take
Oh.
the magical items, plural.
I don't think you can tell what the magical items are.
Yeah, I mean you
Right.
could spot some items that are like, whoa, these are pretty nice.
Yeah. I kind of like sneak those.
Okay, there's 3 of them in a chest. Give me an insight check.
Okay. That was
Yeah,
a
you're
nat
pretty
20.
confident you can come away with one of these without being spotted.
gonna take
one of them
one and
is a orb. Right? The other is a long rod, approximately maybe 2 feet long. And the third seems to be sort of a bracelet of some kind. It's definitely long. It would go up on the wrist, but it's maybe 6 inches long. It's a pretty long bracelet.
Bracelet or rod?
I already have a rod.
Oh my goodness.
Got a tentacle rod that is like 7 feet tall.
Not about the length.
Can a girl really have too many rods?
So
I already have a stolen knife on my back.
yeah, given the nature of this, you have 10 seconds to make a decision. And then I'll ask for a sleight of hand check.
I'm gonna take
You have
the
8
bracelet.
seconds. Give me a sleight of hand check.
But I want the immovable rod.
The rod. It was an immovable rod.
Give me a sleight of hand check. Ooh, you're lucky. You pocket the bracelet, then step off the cart.
Cool.
You do not believe you were seen.
Can I try to do it again?
You can.
You can do anything you want, but you might get caught.
Cool.
I mean, Anais
He's
might
gonna-
be 100% in this. Might be a way to get a follywop here.
So you're instead of
I'm not
hopping off
there,
the
but I
cart,
might recommend it.
instead of hopping off the cart, you're just gonna try to take something else.
Yeah, just one more item.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check to grab another one of the items.
Well, I'm not there, so
Yeah, you're not there. You just kept going, right?
yeah, I'm not there. I can't say anything.
Yeah, you do grab it, but against your better judgment, you're spotted. It wasn't that you made any noise. It's just that Follywop looked over and sees you clearly rummaging through his stuff, and he's like, What is this? What's going on?"
I'm
And he
just
quickly
looking-
walks over to the cart.
I still
and,
have the bracelet though, right?
He grabs the rod.
You might notice it's
And
gone. though.
he takes it. He like puts. He's like, "Nope." And he looks in there. He's like, and he looks at you. Where's the bracelet?
What bracelet?
There was a bracelet in here. Where is it?
I didn't see a bracelet. All I saw
Deception
was
check?
this orb.
Oh, you're gonna have to do a deception check. I hope you've got some. What's your charisma at? I'm not there. I can't save you.
The bracelet.
+6. It's not a bad modifier.
What?
The
bracelet?
bracelet. I will not ask again.
Fine. Here.
Thank you. I would appreciate you not going through my things. And he puts the bracelet back in the chest and shuts it and like clasp it. How did you
I
get
would
that
like
knockoff?
something for getting food for your donkey.
Like something for getting food for the donkey.
You taking
Yeah.
credit for the berries
Oh, for
being grown?
getting Hobart down. Well, that might have been something we could have considered if you didn't decide to rob me. And he'll
I'm sorry, I'm
throw
very
he'll throw
new to
like a
this.
tarp back over his stuff. Please get away from my wagon. Please
Fine.
step away. And he looks back to you guys. Have some new additions to your group, I see. Maybe a little lax on your vetting.
I don't know her.
I'm meditating. I'm remembering meeting with Inger the Dryad and Beetle Song and how they
Gotcha,
told me
yeah.
that the evil eye is in
Gary's
Summit
just
Hill.
looking away like I didn't see nothing.
In
I
Summit
didn't-
Hill.
Well,
And-
Pollywop
and-
will be kind of like,
I'm trying to talk to Beetle Song and Ingra somehow through my head, like how it used to
Gotcha.
work, and tell them that we're heading that way and that there's a fire. And then I remember that my original parents were killed in a fire. Beetle Song's the one who found me and
Clinton
took
would
me.
probably mumble something about this isn't the first time he's noticed the sticky fingers in the group, but he didn't think it was limited to Littlefoot, and kind of sidelong
Littlefoot.
glances at Stug, who was in trouble with the quartermaster for stealing potions.
What? Mm-mm. No, we found the guy who did that. Remember?
I took the fall
Was it
for.
Naughtius?
I didn't do it.
It
Hey,
was
don't-
a Naughtius. That's
For-
right.
For all the crap I get,
For the record, it was a
I-
Naughtius.
I'll assume this whole
Typically,
conversation is
I'm
happening
stealing from-
outside. Or in
So
I'm not there. So
No,
can't
no,
do
I
that.
just
can't
assumed
talk
this entire, like, Pollywop's getting to hear all this.
How
I'm
much
gonna
did you
be
sell
shouting
that bracelet for, Follywop?
to a thief. How much would you sell it to a thief?
That bracelet is not for sale. It is very precious to me. I'll be going now. And you see Follywop, kind of, Hobart, and he, like, bridles Hobart back up, and he hops on his cart, and he's like, Nick! And, and Hobart reluctantly kind of, walks on. I thought better of y'all! And he rounds the
Y'all,
corner.
it was that thing.
That thing.
And he rounds the corner and continues south,
Oh no, we won't see Follow Up again. He doesn't like us.
down the road.
What if Follywop is actually one of the gods checking in on us?
I suspect there's something like that going on.
I think you were about to find out he was a level 20 former adventurer if it had gone much worse.
Y'all are so. Ori's just a level nothing 10 stat merchant walking around that. You guys helped him flip his card over. Do you think a level 20?
Yeah, and if we're lucky,
Do you think a
can
level 20
tell
character would
everyone
need help
what
getting
kind
his
of,
donkey off the side of the mountain?
I mean, why do it yourself when there's other people who do it for you? Is what he's thinking.
To maintain the ruse.
Anywho, yeah,
Some of the gods testing our morals.
Follywop continues south, down the passageway that you guys were coming up.
Gary, maybe you should talk to
Hey,
Littlefoot about
The
their
naughtiest. There's
her little
this is a
issue.
short trip, you know.
Not there.
Y'all are all beside each other right now. I don't know where you think you are. You're all beside each other. Kira, you're trying to not hear these
I'm
things.
crisscrossed on the back of the
They
Mickey.
are. Ananias is just still saying, "I'm not here."
I'm gone.
Sure. So what would you guys like to continue? Y'all have been traveling now for approximately 4 hours. Y'all did get an early start, so it's maybe, let's say, 10 a.m. at this point.
I mean, we would continue. I would really like to get out of a mountain pass if possible.
Well, let me see how many squares. Yes, y'all are fairly close to Beliard. Do you think you'll be there by noon?
It's 60 miles.
So about this, I feel like I told you guys this thing. These quadrants are 4 miles.
The hex is wrong.
It
Oh,
literally
Yeah.
says the hex
Yes, that
is 10 miles.
incorrect.
Okay.
That is incorrect. That was one of the flaws of this campaign. Is that?
All right. So we're at Beliard now?
Which is why y'all were able to
mean-
get around this area so quickly. You know what I mean?
so we'd make it.
Because at one point, people
with
like the
light
journey
out?
from Wormford to like Tribor. People are like,
mhm.
that would take like a week. The reality is, it takes like 3 days. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, heard.
Yeah.
Might be following the map.
No, y'all are doing good, but yeah, change that 4 to a 10. Sorry, in reference to this map, or that 10
You
to
mean
a
the
4.
10 to a 4?
Yeah.
10 4.
Back to a 4 to a 10.
Apologies.
We don't run into anything else on the way. We come to Beliard with still sun in the sky, light out.
Yeah, and Beliard has changed quite a bit since y'all been here. If you remember, Beliard had a very large, nice stable.
I think we did the gentleman's game behind it.
Yeah, you did a bat fight on your bat
Isn't
fight.
this where we bought Bernard and
Fast.
Lily?
Yes, this is. You did a bat fight on the way into Beliard. It was right on the outskirts of town. But yes, this is where you got Reginald and Lily. The stable is in a state of slight disarray. You can see all the roads seem to be washed out completely. It's not so much that it's muddy, it's just that the areas of travel that were very well defined before seem to be just all kind of mush. The ground is very uneven, and the pathways and roadways are kind of undefined. The buildings seem to be drooping a bit. Seem to be just an absorbent amount of potentially water damage. And the whole area looks like there was a decent amount of flow of water that came through here, all seemingly moving towards the stone bridge. And just so you guys know, Beliard kind of is spread throughout, very sparse, but a big portion of the town actually does kind of take place, or does exist, in some docks that are actually near where the stone bridge is. Although the docks are much below the stone bridge because they have to get down to the water level. So there are buildings kind of spread between where Beliard's actually placed and the docks. If that makes sense.
So as we're entering Beliard, stuck with us. Are we stopping, or are we gonna continue on through the night?
Yeah, there is a tavern there, and that's one of the buildings that there's some activity. It just seems the tavern is, like I said, just in a state of disrepair. But the main buildings here were the tavern and the large stable, aside from other various shops that are much more minor in note. But if you're looking for anything in particular, I can tell you whether or not you can find it.
Wow, this place looks really bad.
A little bit different.
We need to come back and help
One
them fix
additional
it
thing to
sometime.
note is that the area was surrounded by kind of a lot of trees. And though they are still there, many of them are like leaning. Some of them have been felled.
Like the lower limbs are broken off and stuff like that?
Not so much that, it just looks like the tree simply just fell over.
Oh.
No other way to put it. Yeah. Again, there doesn't seem to be a crazy amount of destruction. It's just they're like, why aren't these trees straight? Why are they leaning? And some are just laying on the side of the ground, you know?
I run over to some of the leaning trees and I put my hands and I start meditating and try to talk to the trees to find out what illness has befallen them.
You don't necessarily. Well, give me a nature check.
Tree says, "I wouldn't know."
Oh my gosh!
Sorry, that was so slow. I should be more chop chop.
Oh, that was not the best roll.
You can tell just by looking at them. The trees seem very healthy. They seem perfectly fine. Yeah, not. You kind of get the feeling that nothing really befell them. They just kind of the ground gave out.
Oh, from all the rain. Did it rain here a lot?
You wouldn't believe how much it rained.
Am I talking to a jokester tree?
No, the tree's not talking to you.
I've talked to trees before.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
This is a
the one you abandoned.
I didn't abandon Oliver. I left friends with him. And Tommen is going to check in on him. I told him to take care of Oliver.
Is that the
I'm
lone
shocked
tree?
you remember the name. Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that is the lone tree in Utah.
His name's Oliver.
His name's Oliver. She named him.
She named him Oliver, or
yeah,
he
it
named
was like,
himself
I
Oliver?
like that.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, that's the problem with Carrie. I have to personify every object.
This fork has feelings.
Darn, I had the chance to steal a handful of forks.
No, forks don't have feelings. I guess if they're wooden forks, maybe at one point, maybe they did, but...
But that was a long time ago.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's because of the flooding in the water, so their roots have basically got messed up. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty obvious that, hey, there was so much water came through here that the top levels of the soil just flowed away. And
I'm so sorry, trees. Just keep hanging on. Bury your roots down deeper and you'll stand tall again. You'll curve to the sun. I know you can do it.
You hear a voice.
As she says that, someone pulls down a tree.
You hear a voice that says, "We're growing sideways."
Grow towards the sun. And then you'll be growing upwards again.
It's really hard.
You'll do it. You'll just have a little bend, but that's okay.
Okay.
Kiri, why are they growing sideways?
Because it flooded here, and there was lots of water there. And when the water was under there, then their roots couldn't hold on anymore, and so it tilted them. And now they're having a hard time to they got to put their roots back in the ground, and so they can, have the strength, and they'll bend and grow to the light again.
They don't know what caused the flood. Probably rain.
Lots and lots of rain. Yeah. The trees don't know what caused the rain. I think we know it was the evil cult, right?
Your cult.
Or cloud.
It's not my cult. What are you talking about?
Cloud. I mean, you're in charge now, right, Kiri?
No.
Kiri.
No.
Come on. Look at me.
No.
You're in charge now.
My name is Carrie Moonshadow. I have nothing to do with water.
But have we decided? Are we staying here? Are we going to continue on? Should we ask?
Where are we going to stay?
Hey,
in the puddle inn or the ditch arms? Like, where the heck are we going to go here?
we've stayed out in the wilderness before. We could do it again. Do we want to travel at night though?
I feel like it's more depressing to set up a tent in the middle of a
He said it's
town.
10 a.m. It is not nighttime, guys.
It's
10
about noon.
a.m.?
It's about noon now.
Yeah, it's not
Oh my
late.
god!
We need to keep on traveling.
It's noon.
I mean, we
So
can stop and eat.
y'all know you could get part of the way to. Well, I don't know where you're trying to go. Y'all trying to go to the Summer Hills?
Stone Bridge.
Yeah, go over Stonebridge and then
y'all
head
could
south.
Go
y'all
down
could
the
cross
road,
the
down the
Stone
large
Bridge, and then y'all would basically nightfall would hit you in the middle of Summer Hills.
I say do that.
Yeah.
We
I
don't
say
care
do
about
that
these
too.
suffering people.
I need y'all to
Understood.
do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Need y'all to do that. All right.
All right. Sorry, trees. Our time here was a little too truncated.
Claudius, you're so lame.
I thought the
Y'all
time
are-
one was on point.
y'all are continuing on?
We are. We're going to continue and try to get over Stonebridge, I suppose.
Over it's the Stone Bridge. All right.
So it's like Ohio State. No one says I went to Ohio State.
We don't just
I
call you
went to
Voice of
the Ohio
Malice. We call
State.
you the Voice of Malice.
Or Voice of Malice the.
The. Come on. So that's what y'all doing? Nobody's stopping?
Yeah. Stonebridge.
Okay.
Stonebridge. I want to go. Let's go.
I mean, it's noon. Why would we stop traveling?
Cool, just curious. Okay, so you guys continue
We
on.
can camp on the other side of Stonebridge there,
Um,
right in that little area.
Y'all notice as you kind of move westward out of Belliard that it appears that like something carved a large ravine kind of off of the road out of the city. It's like just a large ravine that was not there before.
Yeah, we can camp there.
Heading straight towards essentially the Desrin River. It's just a path of destruction.
Wait, it's a ravine?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a tower in the ravine?
No, this is kind of like right off the road. It seems to be like maybe some houses got destroyed in its path.
Oh, with like a giant sinkhole?
I mean maybe, but it's pretty smooth and it seems to be heading in the direction. It's heading kind of directly west towards the Desrin River. Y'all just do not remember that at all the last time you were there. It's like a kind of a path of destruction.
Does it look like it may have been caused by anything in particular?
Give me a nature check.
I can do
Like
that too.
water.
Yeah, Quentin, like water. You think maybe this is the direction of the flow where it all kind of coalesced and just ate. There was so much, it just ate away the earth. There was so much water. Needed somewhere to go. So it went down like water tends to. You don't know why, though. That's a mystery. You've never covered that. Why do things go down? You contemplate that. The moon goes up. That's weird.
Goes down too.
Goes up.
It goes around. Why doesn't the moon come down, Quentin?
Because that's where Saloon wants it to be.
These things haunt you.
They don't.
Give me a constitution save.
What Constitution save? What?
So we just take a look at the ravine and like, not our problem.
Quentin has a panic attack.
Hey,
Shalon,
hey.
It was a DC 10, Quentin. I'm sorry.
Shalon, can you get Syl to fly down the ravine and make sure things are okay and that there's not like something hidden in the ravine?
Nah, let's
Like
ditch this ravine.
120 feet.
Oh my gosh. Nadia's cryptic.
Stug would, under his breath, maybe we should throw him over the bridge.
Anadius? Yeah.
Quentin just got here.
Do y'all explore that ravine or just kind of stay on what's left of the road and head towards the bridge?
I asked Shalon to send Syl on it.
Send Syl down.
Okay, Syl will fly down the ravine, and
I mean, if only I could shapeshift, but yeah.
And y'all can see.
I have Lumikian.
Hey,
y'all
there's
see,
nothing down here.
Yeah, y'all can see more than 100 feet. It's again. You guys are still at Belliard right now. So the ravine is a long way down. Like it's far. It's not that it's deep. It's far. Like
Wait, I thought I'm very confused now. I
how
thought
can
we
see
had
it
left.
from Belliard?
far. Well, okay, y'all are on the outskirts of Belliard. Okay.
Can you draw
I
a
see we're on
line
the
where it
bridge.
is? Can you draw a
Yeah.
line where it is?
I was imagining that we're coming up on it. Like,
Yeah, the little green dot on the.
No, I
screen
didn't
is
draw
where
the
it is.
green dot. I don't know who
that's
did.
scary.
Did you have the green dot? I said we should
Oh.
camp there.
There's a ravine right about here that goes that way.
Oh, so we're not at
Okay.
the ravine yet.
No, you're here.
That's where.
Take up a lot of space. Like,
Our personal
you're
bubbles are.
here, and the ravine goes this way, but not past the river, which is here.
Ugh.
Okay.
I got it. Thanks for clearing that up, Pookha.
And nobody if anybody was watching this stream,
Yeah.
they can't see it, so they have no idea what's happening.
Laughing at nothing.
Yeah, I'm good at drawing. Let me get rid of that.
Oh, thank you.
Let's clear. So yeah, let's just say about here. Oh wait, there's font in there. Font. Oh crap! What am I doing? Oh no! Let's try this again. Clear. Is there not a font? Oh
A font?
Font?
yeah, like I wanted
A
not a
line?
line thickness. I apologize. I'm not looking for font. I guess I can't do a line thickness. That's all. I just wanted to. There.
Goes to the river?
No, it goes up. Yeah, it goes to the river.
It goes down to the river because that's where the water was flowing.
All the water flowed to the highest point of elevation.
The river's the lowest point of elevation.
That's what I'm
That's what
explaining
he's
to
saying.
Nadia.
It went past the river, though.
Yeah, so the ravine goes directly south up the side of a mountain.
What?
He's being a turd.
What do you want from me?
Oh, what?
It rained a lot. The area flooded. The water drained. It took away the dirt. I don't know what you want. What do you expect from me?
Wait, and you're saying it was enough rain and water to make a 100-foot deep ravine?
Where'd you get 100 feet from?
Oh,
Who said 100
I'm so
feet?
confused. I'm
I
sorry.
said Syl
No,
can
a
fly
ravine.
like 100 feet.
You said it was.
She can.
You said it was that. You said it was deep.
No, it gets
said it was super
deeper
deep?
and wider all the way out to the river. I did not. Okay. At the
Okay,
beginning
so
of the
you
ravine,
misunderstood.
at the beginning of the ravine,
was like
Okay.
the Grand Canyon or
Okay,
something.
well,
Yeah,
at the
right.
beginning of the
You
ravine,
say
it's
ravine.
approximately 5
What do you
feet
mean by-
deep, and then
It's not a ravine.
if you go 10 feet out though from that 5 foot deep point, now it's 7 feet deep. If you go 20 feet out, now it's 10 feet deep, but it also gets wider too, proportionally. Like it keeps getting wider, right?
Where is it relative to sea level? Though?
Yeah, relative to sea level right now, you guys are approximately, who has survey equipment? Y'all are approximately 35 to 45 feet above sea level, okay?
Okay,
now,
so we
I
can
don't
see
know.
the
but
bottom
that's
of
sea
the
level,
ravine.
not Desrin River. Okay, Desrin
I thought you
River.
told
Yeah,
us we
exactly.
couldn't see the
I'm
bottom.
just-
I thought you told us we couldn't see the bottom of the ravine.
Yeah,
like you were
because
that
I'm
the,
very
way.
confused.
the river is
Oh,
8 miles away.
When he says bottom, the plane, the axis he's talking about is
meant
that way
Sorry.
of the ravine.
The end, not
Sorry.
the bottom.
He
You
means the
can-
bottom
this-
as in like,
Yeah.
okay, here, we're thinking like a ravine going
Yeah.
this way and you can't see the bottom.
Yeah.
You're saying, oh, it's this way and you can't see this because you're at this part, right?
That's what
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
That's what
Like you
Oh,
can't, you
my
can see the
God.
bottom. You can't see the end of it. There's.
We thought this was
I can
like
see
a
the
bottomless
bottom.
pit.
You can,
I was looking for a second without some earthquake.
you can
or
see. You can see the. I'm gonna
Check out our
take. I'm gonna take
ears.
partial blame for this. I'm gonna take
Okay.
partial, not complete, but partial.
The
blame.
guy who gives us the description completely, only partial.
I'm only taking partial blame. All right.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe it is 100 feet deep. I don't know, but I can circle
That's
back.
why, that's why I said maybe the tower's hiding in it. Like, why would I think that otherwise?
Oh,
I just
no.
built it in,
You
in
said
a
we couldn't
wet
see the
ditch.
I
I was
was
like, oh,
like, what's happening? What am I
it's a good place to
failing
put
them?
the foundation for our tower in this wet drainage ditch.
I'm like,
Have we checked?
Hey, Puka, do we have a pretty clear day?
Stop, give me an investigation check.
Wait. Puka, is it a really clear day?
Fairly.
I'd like to send Syl, like, let's say about 100 feet up or something.
Still goes
and just do
100
like
feet in there.
just a little circle. Do
Stuck.
we see any, like,
I don't see no
smoke or
tower in there.
anything?
Stug, that tower could be down there, so I would keep looking.
Any smoke?
Does still
any
see smoke or towers?
You
You
do
said smoke
not
or
see
anything, so
the smoke. You don't see any smoke that you would think is not like a chimney. You know what I mean? Like you do see smoke, definitely coming from some buildings in the town, and some in the rolling hills and coming out of the woods, kind of to the north. But nothing like, oh, that's a problem. You know? And being 100 feet in the air, you can clearly see the beginning of the stone bridge off in the distance.
It looks like it's still
Yeah.
standing.
And you get a better picture of this ravine. I'm not changing my words.
I mean, it is a ravine, technically.
Which is, it just kind of carves and gets ever wider as it moves towards the Detron River. It just seems to be a patch of land carved out.
Perfect.
It still looks pretty slippery. It actually could be a fun slide.
oh, that's how we're gonna get the stone bridge so fast, guys. All right.
They said you're gonna be.
And I was just like, we own this land.
No,
You have
I'd
this
never,
8-mile
I'd never jump in
slide.
the mud. I'd never jump in the mud. Let's be honest.
There's like building
They're even like
material
belly
in there
flopping
too.
in. Let's go, guys!
Yeah. I'll jump on top of Stuck.
There's
I'll
like
ride him down like a
houses.
surfboard.
It's like houses in it.
I'll
That's what we'll
relay
do.
pretty much that back. That there's no smoke.
Well, that's
in
like
the
I
air.
did it, not you.
What?
What?
Mike
As
off.
we make our way to Stonebridge,
The stone bridge. The stone bridge. Give
By
an
the way,
article.
it is 2 o'clock. Didn't somebody have to leave between
Oh,
1:30
I
and
was
2?
lying. Oh wait.
Oh, that was
someone
a
have to
joke, I
leave?
thought.
Yeah,
Did someone...
I was
Yeah,
joking
I
that
thought it
if
was
we
Pookha.
left at 1:32, the session would be exactly 2 hours long. That was the entire joke.
Oh, I thought you
Oh,
were
so you
for
didn't
real.
actually have to leave.
I kind of told Guts that we are going to be done around then. That's funny.
Oh,
It's not a
was
big deal.
joke.
It's okay. We can keep playing. I just need an AFK for just like a minute.
joke became real.
I'll be right back.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
dude! I just looked up and there was a spider on my ceiling, and I looked at it, and he literally did the web thing where it webbed and dropped.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You also have the wrong background on.
But we're kind of done with these people. I need to make new backgrounds.
Yeah, well.
There's a spider in this.
I did ask for that.
Wait, okay, what are y'all doing?
Or the stone
We're
bridge.
traveling to the stone
All right.
bridge.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sitting
Watching
on the back
Stug
of
investigate a
Lamiki.
drainage ditch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Power
there's
may
mud
be
down
down
there.
there, guys.
Give me one moment. I have to kill an innocent bug.
Don't kill the
It
spider.
disappeared.
It kills
Wow.
your other
Just
I'm
put
not
it
going to-
outside.
I'm not going to show this
Just
violence.
It kills
Go
the other
ahead and
bugs.
I'm
take
killing
a
it.
professional look at Stug as he's investigating the drainage ditch and proclaiming finding a 500-foot tower in it.
I mean, I'm just saying it might be down there. I'm not saying there is down there.
Just gotta believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good to keep
Anything's
playing. I just need
possible.
to go back and forth for a few minutes. I'm making Hayden lunch because I was like, I'll just wait and do it in a minute. We're gonna stop soon.
It's okay. Puka's killing a
Okay,
bug.
don't worry, guys. I saved it.
What, you saved the bug?
I doubt
Kiri's
it.
so proud of you.
I killed
the
that
cat?
spider. That was a lie.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
you
spider.
murdered-
I just wanted to see if the reactions would be worth it. Okay,
Yeah, so I
so
can keep playing. Sorry, but I just need to go AFK again in a minute. I have to actually feed Hayden because I just put it off because I was like, oh, we're gonna stop soon. I'll feed him then.
Give him a jar of peanut butter and a spoon. He's set.
It's
There
so
you go.
lasagna. It's easy. I'm heating it up. Technically, he
Okay.
could have done that himself.
so you guys will continue then. You'll continue
also was
west.
turning the dryer back on.
You'll
because-
continue on to the stone bridge. Again, the destruction around the shoreline here is pretty obvious. The docks are in a state of utter disarray. Looks like they were just, some of them are on the opposite shore. They were, just absolutely washed out completely.
Could you also give us a description of the stone bridge again? Because we have two people who hadn't been here before.
Yeah,
It's
that's true.
way bigger than it looks like it should be. And
Yes.
way more grand than a name like the Stone Bridge would let on.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's a good point. So this river, for those that have not been here, I apologize, is approximately.
Is it like the Mississippi River?
Yeah, I mean it's like
It's
400
super wide.
meters in width. It's quite wide.
3 or 4 meters? That's not that
100.
It was 100
It's
there.
100. Oh, I didn't hear it. My bad. Okay.
It was 100.
I was
3
like-
or 4 meters.
It's like-
This big.
It might be pretty long,
Yeah,
but
this bridge
Yeah.
is, frankly, it's almost like a mile or two across.
It's overkill. It's like way overkill.
Yeah.
Someone was showing off.
They were showing off, and this construction, the bridge is only about 10 meters wide, right? There are no railings.
With no guardrails. Yeah.
There are no guardrails. Actually, I think I have a picture.
Yeah.
Picture. I do
Yeah,
remember
there
a
are no
picture.
guardrails. It is just it's just a bridge built out of stone. Spanning the river here, and it
would not pass
absolutely
OSHA safety
gargantuan.
standards.
Here goes. It would not pass OSHA safety standards. It's so tall that the wind is very high up here, and
we might need
frankly-
to strap Littlefoot down. I mean,
Yeah,
or
people
Little
can-
Spear.
people have blown off the side.
I mean,
It's not
I have
unheard
to
of.
make sure I'm staying,
I mean, if I grip
you go.
Lamiki's hair, he might not. She might not like it, but I can hold on.
There's your picture of the bridge there. So as you can see, they were just showing off.
Yeah. It's overkill.
Yeah, and so
How
you
is
guys,
it even standing?
that's a
Magic.
great
Oh,
question.
magic. Right, thanks.
Architecture, bruh.
Dwarven
Okay, for a second.
engineering, the best of the best. Those guys know what to do. And yeah, so it takes you guys a decent amount of time to cross that bridge, more time than you want to be on it.
Does anyone come by on the other way as we're going over it, or
Oh yeah, it's a very awkward situation always, especially when the wagons are.
You do that thing where like you try to get out of the way, they go this way, and they go the same way, and you do like, oh
It-
gosh, like,
nobody-
so
And,
like,
awkward.
have-
Nobody
Half
enjoys
the
the
people just
crossing.
kind of like freeze until you pass them.
That
Yeah, yeah.
situation. Like everybody's like holding on to sides of wagons and whatnot, and then the wind blows, and they can feel it kind of like listing. It's like nah, 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 nah. And there's just never nobody enjoys this bridge. This would have been a better tunnel. The dwarves should have made a tunnel. In fact, everyone agrees they would have preferred a tunnel. Even if that tunnel was full of goblins, they probably would have preferred that to the current solution, which is this bridge. But you got the bridge.
There are probably a bunch of tunnels in the area, and the dwarven engineers just got tired of everyone bitching about being in the tunnels. It's like, all right, fine.
You want a bridge?
Fine.
I'll give you a damn bridge.
I'll get you a non-tunnel.
Yeah.
Fine.
So again, it's all about what you're used to. You know, it's the general sentiment here. But yeah, this bridge is cool, but it really sucks. So eventually, you guys, after having, you know what, let's see if anyone dies. Give me a D20, Stug. You're kind of leading the pack here.
Okay, all right, just a D20.
You ain't gonna blow off.
He got to
Yeah.
roll the last one.
Oh, does someone want to change?
Rate 9. I'd love for someone.
No,
Okay, in
it's
that case,
fine.
Shalon, you can give me a strength check.
No, the other way.
What?
I just get a D20. She gets a strength check.
Yeah.
What strength?
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, you, there's a big gust.
Got lucky.
Yeah, there's a big gust that hits you. Almost knocks you straight off that horse. Are you still laying across of it, or have you sat up like a normal person yet?
Oh no, I'm sitting up like a normal person. Though I
Okay.
still have to touch Doug, so
I
there's
didn't-
that.
I'm just trying to paint the picture here. I didn't know if you're like, I'm
Hey, we
just going
took a
to lay.
bath at the same
I'm
time
imagining
last
side
time, all right?
saddle with,
Trying
like,
to wrap your
toes.
arm around him just for some structure.
Yeah, it almost takes you right off Shalon. So, but you hold on firm to the mountain that is Stug,
Artifact.
and everything's fine. Nobody dies. That was fun. You can roll the next.
Yay!
We made it across.
Yeah, nobody died. So you guys come down on the other end, and
Looks like a friggin' straight drop.
oh, it is.
Right,
Yeah,
like you would slide down.
Yeah, like wee.
Well, that part's fun. Going up is not.
And yeah, so you guys come down the other side. You eventually come to the fork there where the stone trail forks off versus the larch path, and start making your way towards Red Larch into the
Lord.
into the Summer Hills. So roll give me some perception checks.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Quentin, Anadius, Shalon.
Kiri does not need to for this purpose, but everyone else can roll.
Oop, oop, oop. Oh, whoops.
Those of you
I
that
see nothing.
Oh,
Shalon's taking a nap
2
still.
1s. Wow.
Those of you that
Wow,
are
and
15
Quentin
and
is-
higher.
Just in awe of.
Didn't see nothing either.
So those of you,
no.
so Little Spear and Ananias and Shalon. I know that was Shalon's strength check.
Me.
And
Low roll.
Kiri.
Fury.
Quentin,
You
Quentin
guys-
is too busy trying to figure out whether or not you could build one of these bridges to the moon.
You guys know.
Nice.
You guys notice a familiar sight, and that is way off in the distance.
It's not follow up again, is it?
You see Hobart and follow. I'm just playing. That you see
That'd be
some.
funny.
You see some riders.
Ooh.
Some atop
On the storm?
griffins and some atop hippogriffs.
Oh, you're still wearing your.
They seem
Son,
to
you're
be
still wearing
flying.
feather gale attire.
Whoa!
They seem to be
got
flying
griffins now?
in. They seem to be flying in patrols.
Is that
Hey,
a good or
Stug!
a
Hey,
bad
Stug!
thing?
And
Stug, it's your people. Look.
Oh, he's
and
frozen.
some atop.
He's frozen
Let me roll
again.
back griffins. I apologize. They're the.
Hold on,
those
Stug is
vulture
frozen?
creatures.
He's frozen in anticipation of his Feathergale people.
Yeah.
So excited to see his baby mama.
More than likely, she's seeing me. You know what I'm saying?
Another frozen picture. Nice, Angel.
To collect them. When we do our line of trading cards, it's gonna be valuable to have those images handy.
Trading
You're
cards.
definitely getting another Cthulhu.
Oh, I'm getting a chromatic first edition Aristotle.
But just making
That'd
sure
be a
you did
fun
say
3D print.
you
Yeah,
did
I
say
misspoke
riding
with
griffins.
Griffin. I
No,
misspoke with
no, no,
Griffins.
no, no,
I did
no,
though.
no.
I did.
You
though.
made the no.
They are
This is your
those,
world. You said riding
they
griffins.
are those
This is your world.
those vulture creatures, if you will.
Yeah. Okay.
Those giant vultures that they fly. But you see
Mhm.
that in some hippogriffs flying seemingly in a formation.
Stug, do you have that letter handy?
I do.
Hey, Stug, your people, look, they're flying in the distance. See them over there, Stug? Stug, hello? Stug.
So give me a perception check. Just for you. You see something moving.
Sure.
So far away. Oh yeah, you can make this out. You see another creature. Its tail waving in the wind. Its four legs hanging. Its feathery mane flying straight towards the group in formation. You hold your breath. It's obviously a griffin. It flies and strikes through the formation. They scatter. It seems to single out one of the flying
natural
creatures
prey.
on a vulture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's natural prey on a vulture. They kind of go into a whirlwind, like a cyclone, tumbling. The other riders try to assist. You think maybe that it's just so far away. You think maybe they're shooting bows. There's a scuffle that takes place maybe about 2 minutes. You guys probably just see Stug just pointing. Yeah. Before eventually,
I mean, I'm sure I could see that, right?
oh yeah, you can see it. Before eventually, the griffin flies off, and the group seems to all kind of fly back together and resume formation. They don't give chase on the griffin. I think he's frozen. Get another
Yeah, I was going to say
screenshot.
I was anticipating a reaction.
Something. Yeah, something. That was just for him.
Probably didn't hear any of it.
Yeah, well, how wasted.
I had to go back to the stream.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. That was We didn't hear anything after I stopped talking.
I think he froze.
You got another one.
That's
What a collection.
Man, just
Looks-
from today
Oh my
alone,
He looks so peaceful.
Voice is going to have so many different versions of his trading cards.
Hey,
No.
look,
Yeah,
listen.
Okay.
There we
alright.
go.
Uninstall and reinstall Discord. I don't know what's called.
Yeah, okay, that's what the problem is here.
The Discord, not the
Yeah,
camera.
I'm saying
not
it's
not the
it's not the
computer.
camera. I can't hear you. When the whole thing just freezes,
Sean
and I
talking?
can still
Thanks, Animal.
and I still play in what is this called? Fantasy Ground.
Yeah.
And I'm not losing connection to the internet.
So you guys keep moving south, and you come up on what is essentially the end of your day of travel, right around that crossroads there in the Summerhill, where the larch path splits off,
Mhm.
and that other path that seems to head deeper into the mountains off to your left. And it's about here that you decide, well, this would be normal time to okay, we need to break for camp, unless you guys want to push on.
Wait, I thought you said the crossroads with the large path.
Yeah, I don't know who's drawing the green. That's not me.
Oh,
That was me. My bad. I misunderstood.
We're actually in the Summer Hills, right?
Yes, you
Yeah.
are. I got
And we're
you.
all the way down in the.
there we go.
I drew the green down the right spot.
Which cross?
Huh?
I thought the green dot was up here.
Yeah, that's where she.
I moved it, and then you drew
Oh.
over it.
Oh.
It's right here.
Sorry, could you make it a little bit bigger? I'm not sure if I can see.
Circled it. Don't worry, I got you.
Right. Hold on. Let me just clear. Oh, I can just erase.
No.
Let me. I'm gonna clear the drawing.
Oh,
I'm going to. It's right there. There. Right. That's where you guys are at, and the sun. The sun's the sun's going down. Sun's getting real low. So y'all want to push on, or would y'all like to?
Since we've been there before, we would know about how much longer till we got to Feathergale, right?
Yeah, how long would it take?
The Feathergale? Well,
that's a
the only
funny way to
path
say
you're
Red Larch.
the only path you're aware of to get to Feathergale would require you guys going through Red Larch and then going down the Cairn
okay.
Road. And
Never mind then.
Y'all never approached Feathergale from this side, so you'd have to spend some time navigating.
Never
We
mind.
actually followed the large path all the way. Have we ever done that?
blazing the trail. What do you mean follow the large path all the way?
Have we followed the large path all the way up to Stonebridge? Because I thought we pretty much went north.
No,
from
but it's pretty
Feathergale.
obvious. It's
Okay.
pretty obvious.
Do we
No,
see
y'all
any
have never
signs of a tower
gone
from
north
here?
out of the Feathergale, if that
Do we
makes sense.
see a tower anywhere from here?
See smoke.
You cannot see
nighttime, isn't
Feathergale
it?
Spire from here.
You did say.
No, I mean another one.
No, you do not see another one.
Now, can you have Syl fly kind of like this direction and see if Syl sees anything? Because the river was on my right.
Tower?
It's dark out, Toots. What am I supposed to see? It's all dark.
An owl.
What?
Owls can see at night.
Well, you know what? I'll wake up in the day and you have me do that too.
She's magical.
I'm magical now. All right. Okay. I'm supposed to do everything for you guys. All right. I see. Okay.
Does she see?
Yeah, I see. I'm an owl. I'm a magic owl. What do you think?
I'm gonna break. I'm breaking. Okay, hold on. Okay, stop, stupid thing. No, 120 feet is not gonna get you high enough to see much. You got to get up into some hills.
I already figured that. But
Well, can't
I was
she
doing
fly
what Carrie
further?
asked me to do.
But can't she fly further and then come back and report what she sees?
That ain't how Syl works.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry.
Yeah, she's not much of a talker, contrary to that amazing voice. It'd almost be worth making her a talker. Almost.
They're making camp.
I'm asking you guys. You can tell me.
Yeah, I guess so. If it's nighttime.
I
All right.
mean,
Here,
if
come
it's
your
a
fancy sneaky bubble.
if it's a path, can't we just push on? I mean,
Yeah, I haven't seen any wolves in a while. I
Well,
think we're
people-
okay.
Right.
People travel here often, like merchants do. Like,
I'm
Yeah,
kind
well,
of
y'all-
tired.
wouldn't there be
Y'all are,
specific places where they
tired of-
normally stop? Like, it would be obvious, right?
Yeah, you
We
guys
took
have
the
definitely been.
off-ramp,
Y'all
so there's
have
like a
definitely
gas
seen
station, so-
some
Right?
it's a rest
wagons,
area.
some caravans, and nothing more than like there are no rest areas or anything.
Oh, this is the bad rest area. Let's go one stop over.
Aside from that, really what you
bathrooms
find
over
is
here
the
are terrible.
occasional clearing where you see that caravans often will pull over and make camp for the night, stuff like that. Sometimes they're occupied. Sometimes at this point in the day, during your travel, you haven't really passed by anybody breaking camp quite yet, but you can definitely find a place to do that. Again, with your level of tiredness, y'all did get started very early.
Yeah, let's make camp, guys. We don't see anything here. We don't seem to be in immediate danger right now.
Guess what the person who's supporting the wolves would say.
Can I climb
Okay.
a tree?
Is there a tree?
You can. There are trees in the hills here.
Is there a tree nearby where we would have camp so I can kind of just like pick a tree and sleep?
Sure,
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
absolutely. Yeah, you find your way up a
So
cedar
we're gonna have to
tree.
get the cat out of the tree. We're gonna have to get the desert and fire department over
Fire
here.
department out here.
I'm good at getting back
Only
down.
you can prevent forest fires. Brought to you by your tree and friends.
All
All
right,
right. Well, you
Smokey.
guys will break down camp, or we'll set up camp. They said y'all are right about off the crossroads. Y'all can pretty easily find a clearing. Do y'all want to? Y'all planning on heading more towards Red Larch or deeper into the Somber Hills?
Red large, red large, red large.
I go wherever Lamiki goes.
Tank, 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 tank.
I assumed we were going to Red Larch to pick up our stuff.
Okay.
We can
I
just
mean,
check
just
the
think
hill
about it.
tiers.
Next time, narcoleptic Net has to take a nap while we need to go somewhere, we can just set her on a cot inside Wagon Master. It's like an RV.
We can pick up Merryweather
That would be a
And
nice
Sasha
high vantage point
and
for
Rufus.
the littlest cat.
We have ballistas mounted on this thing. A Medusa head in the front. We got swords sticking out the side because we didn't know what to do with the swords.
Well, we can get our goats and our other 2 horses too, Merryweather and
Yeah, the
Sasha and
goats.
Rufus and Chesterfield.
Or tactical goats. We need them too.
Well, I mean, they're Stug socks. That's what Merryweather
carrying?
was pulling.
Also, all of our gear is in there, right?
The stuff we're not wearing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we left
All
a
of
lot in
my
there.
possessions are on my body.
That's true.
I am overly encumbered if we were going to go by those stats. Because I am almost 50 pounds over my max.
I don't think you'd be able to move.
I don't think so either.
I think Puka's
push it.
frozen.
Lamiki can move.
Is Puka frozen?
Nope, I'm good.
Oh,
It's just very still.
it was just very still.
Okay. Well, so you guys will set up camp. Y'all doing any type of watches or just kind of?
Yeah, I mean, we always do watches.
I mean,
I'll even set my
she's got-
bubble up, even though it's
she's
right
got
on the
the
road.
bubble, right?
Bubble.
She does have the bubble.
I'll lay a hand on Stug's shoulder and grant him advantage on his next initiative roll.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to
I guess-
sleep and I might not wake up.
That's just an excuse to snuggle.
Okay.
I'll have the-
So who's taking the first watch here?
Stug will take first watch.
All right. So
Stug always takes
give me a
first
D20.
watch.
Usually I take first watch. For the reason that we're about to find out.
So that you die first?
No. So perception is at like -4 or whatever he has.
11.
Oh no, I just need
Perception's at +5.
that'd be fine.
Yeah, it's
I just
actually-
need a
actually better than
D20,
mine.
not a perception roll.
Oh, pardon me.
no, you're good.
You said
I
perception.
just said D20. No,
Thought you
I'll,
said-
I
I'll
thought you
use
said
your
perception.
rolls. You're good.
No, you're good. I got a 19.
There we go.
That
I'll
could
use
be
the roll
worse.
you had. You're good.
No, it's fine. You asked for D20. I want to make it right for you.
So
DM.
your night goes by uneventfully.
Okay.
You're good. You hear the occasional howl of some sort of starving wolf. You think? But aside from that, there's nothing much. You hear the screeching death cry of a griffin as it murders and rips to shreds some poor creature seemingly 30 feet away. It's probably just echoing through the hills though. So yeah,
Probably
nothing
that
aside
starving
from that.
wolf.
Yeah, nothing more to worry about. That's
So really, his perception was fine. It's his insight was terrible.
yeah.
I'll
you're-
take
you're
second
good.
watch.
You'd be kind of curious whether or not, like, wolves howling at the moon, if their patterns would change, if there were sky cougars that could swoop down and pick them up.
Guy cougars.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's basically what they are.
Very
little
true.
Littlefoot, Little Spirit, give me a D20. Good. Okay, similar experience for you. No real danger of any kind. Night goes by pretty uneventfully. This late into the night, it's very quiet. You don't really even hear insects.
I don't
It's,
like that.
Super. It's not eerily quiet. It is eerily quiet.
Are you gonna go outside the bubble?
No.
Who'd you wake next for the last watch? Actually, Ananias is probably just up by now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Ananias or Quentin, so Quentin can get some nighttime.
Oh, he needs some moon time. Give him some moon time. I agree.
Okay. So you
I'll
wake
make
Quentin.
sure I cannot see Quentin from where I am, so I don't get an accidental mooning.
Gotcha. Yeah, you wake Quentin, and Quentin, boy, is she on display tonight.
Oh man, perception checks are disadvantaged because he's just like, oh.
Yeah, Quentin, it's hard to stay focused on the job that you were tasked with those shiny orbs of desire hanging in the sky. Yeah, well, has anyone ever heard the moon described so unsettlingly? Anywho,
The only other time would have been in Avatar: The Last Airbender when Sokka loses his girlfriend when she becomes the moon.
Right. Hey, whoa! Spoilers. Cut that out of the YouTube. Spoilers, guys. Spoilers for
Also,
Avatar: The Last
Spoilers
For-
for a
for the
TV
record-
show that's been out for almost 20 years.
Still a spoiler.
A great show.
No statute of
but for the
limitations on
record,
being
though,
mean.
For the record, though, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah, that was pretty devastating. Quentin, give me a D20. Oh, these are very okay rolls. Quentin, you and the Moon Goddess have some good alone time. If something did happen, you wouldn't have seen it anyway. But luckily, nothing did. And you guys awake to the sight of Quentin just staring up, watching his true love fall over the hillside.
His hands are visible, right?
Mm-hmm.
DC 10. Okay, I'm wearing clothes.
Oh my god.
As light begins to fill the valley, you do notice a strange sight. It seems to be that a wolf, there's like the remains of a wolf carcass, like about 30 feet off. There's like feathers all over the place. It's just in shreds. Yeah, it's just
The
there's
griffin
like
feathers thrown around.
Oh yeah, you see big, deep gashing claw marks. This is like
You're
right
a
beside the
monster.
camp.
Good watching. Good watching.
Still our XP.
It'll be mine.
He rolled an 11 perception check. It was dark. What do you want me to do? I told him what he heard. I mean, he just didn't choose to act. It was probably just echoing through the. Like, oh man, he was right there, Stug.
The moral of the story is bubble up.
You made it
I
bleed.
suck.
Man.
Wow.
What the heck?
Yeah, he froze hard this time. I think he decided to fully restart. He's back.
Oh, he's there.
You're back. Yeah, so definitely one of those.
You got really mad because you missed out on getting the griffin.
Oh,
You just left.
no.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't do that. It was so close, though. So y'all probably got lucky. Griffin fighting tonight. Nobody wants to deal with that. Good thing for that bubble.
Level 9, guys.
Good thing for that bubble.
Did I actually sleep through the night?
Yeah, it could have been an alpha griffin. You didn't know that. Are those an arc wax? Yes.
Did I actually sleep through the night?
You did indeed sleep through the night. No dreams to assist you came.
Okay, good. Maybe not good. I don't know.
All right, so you guys begin the next morning, break camp, and y'all are heading to Red Larch, you said?
Aye, Captain. Unless I guess
that's
we
what
see
everyone said.
unless we see smoke, I guess.
Okay. Well, you guys will continue on. Stug, you leading the pack?
Affirmative.
Give me a D20,
Yeah.
sir.
You say D20 again?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Y'all's day is relatively uneventful again. You do see, and the patrols are much closer to you now. Continuing up in the air, the flying vultures and hippogriffs, y'all are able to pretty accurately count the numbers. And again, they just seem to be flying patrol over the area. Nothing much more than that. And y'all are passing quite a few various different wagons moving through this path, heading different directions. So trade seems to be rolling pretty good through this area. Before too long, well, I shouldn't say too long. It's a little kind of early afternoon, if you guys keep going, that you make your way into Red Larch. And Red Larch is just a buzz of activity. Anywhere
I'd love to see a picture of Wagon Master whenever we get there.
Is there anywhere you guys would like to go?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just mill about for a little bit and see what people are talking about.
Oh, okay.
We're on the 17th of Marpanoff, right?
Yeah,
y'all
we are
can-
now.
Y'all can stop by the bathhouse if you want.
Yeah, probably should
The
do that.
bathhouse.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't worry
Clean
too
up.
much about Wagon Master.
Okay, let's
Probably
take a
not.
bath.
Is that what y'all want to do?
Yeah, I want to take a bath. I don't want to set foot in Wagon Master being dirty.
I don't want to take a bath, but I
Y'all
definitely
do you want to go see Wagon Master?
Uh-huh.
I would.
I mean,
like
we're
to see
here.
Wagon
Let's go see
Master.
Wagon Master.
Okay. Oh.
Oh,
well, Boyce doesn't.
Oh,
poor,
boy.
poor John.
Oh,
Just
boy.
don't turn your camera on, voice, and see if that helps.
No, don't not do that. That'll screw everything
Yeah,
up.
that's what.
Oh, it'll be fine for the last
And Daddy,
whatever.
It'll be
All right.
fine.
Of the
So,
episode.
if you guys remember, Wagon Master was being worked on in
By Rundorth.
by Rundorf, but in Eldris's blacksmith shop. That was Eldris Tanther. Y'all remember him?
Vaguely.
Nope.
But it's okay.
Eldris Tanther. I don't think I do.
Yeah. Well, Eldris was the blacksmith. Oh my gosh.
It's like we
Just need to
may
stop using his camera, yeah.
Poor
Yeah.
little.
Just don't turn on your
Hey.
camera.
if it still
Leave
gives
it off.
issues.
It's fine for the rest of the stream.
Can you hear his voice?
I do.
Okay.
Puka can
Good.
manage.
So anywho, you guys make your way there, and sure enough, parked out front, you see a large wagon. You suspect it's draped in a canvas cloth, a humongous canvas cloth, sitting out front of the blacksmith. But it's about that size. You think you see maybe the bottom of the wheels, and you're like, those are Wagon Master's wheels. But you,
Hey guys,
you can't
it's
really make
Wagon
out.
Master.
You can't really make out what it looks like. What do y'all want to do?
We go towards
I
it.
don't want to.
Hey, Rundorth, we're back. Are you done?
I kind of want to sneak underneath of it. Just kind of go up under the tarp.
Okay.
Don't get dirt in the interior.
You crawl up under it and crawl underneath the wagon. You notice that this wagon has there's a lot of iron reinforcement.
Oh, don't go to the
underneath
front.
Is there a
You'll get
trap door?
frozen.
There under like the bottom there is a
She goes
a
underneath
hatch,
the
like a
toilet.
door that seems to probably be in the floor. It looks
might be the-
a quick investigation looks like the hatch actually pulls down and then slides. It doesn't have to fully swing open. Because
I
there's
don't think
barely
you'd be
enough
privy to the
room.
purpose,
There's
though.
barely enough room for someone to crawl around under here. It's comfortable for you and
Except for me.
spacious. Yeah. But yeah, there's a large hatch, probably about 2.5 feet wide.
Now,
Or
when I
square,
open
I
it, does
should
it
say.
lead to the inside, or is
You
it just
cannot
underneath?
open it.
I can't.
Yeah.
Someone
you
else
can
could.
You can attempt. I mean, there seems to be some sort of. It doesn't look like it can be opened from the outside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it the best idea to let her
Well, back
do
to
our
the party. You guys just saw Little Bunny Foo Foo run underneath the big canvas cloth. But
Rundorth! Rundorth, it's Carrie Moonshadow. Where are you?
He's not gonna be there.
Oh.
nobody's
Go
coming.
yourself.
Are y'all just yelling at the wagon? I'm confused.
Can we
Like,
go past
Wagon
the wagon?
master.
Where is it?
so y'all going into Eldris's shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eldris. Yeah, Eldris, yeah.
Okay.
Blacksmith. Eldris, we're back. Where's Rundorth?
Yeah, you hear the familiar clang of hammers on metal. And nobody really comes out.
I
This is-
pull myself up on the counter.
This
Is there
is
a bell
cruel.
there still?
I was gonna say I can go scamper in and kind of like pull on their pants.
I mean, you can. You want to scamper into the...
Yeah,
Please don't upset the
Is it-
people that.
I'm
Is
just
there a
trying
bell?
to get their attention.
There's no bell.
Oh, I thought
You
there was
just
a bell.
hear
You said
the
you were
the
pulling
loud
on their
bang,
pants,
bang, bang. Like, it's multiple people hammering in the back.
Yeah, I'ma just scamper, get one of theirs attention, and then relay the message.
Okay, you walk back and you see one woman, big brawny woman, hammering away on some sort of seems to be some horseshoes. You see another man, he's stoking a fire right now, and he's got something held with some tongs that he just laid it on some coals. And they don't seem to be paying you any mind. They're busy working. What do you do?
I'm gonna go to the woman just because I feel like she might not immediately swing at someone pulling on her clothing. Let me just give that an attempt.
Oh, just because
She
she's a member of
confuses the cat for being a rat and starts wailing on it.
Just go up and I'm like nicely like,
you pull on her like leg, and she looks down. Oh, I'm busy. I'll be out front in a moment. Give me a second. She continues to like hammer a horseshoe. Gotta get it while it's hot.
okay, we'll be out front waiting for you. I scamper back out and I tell him she's just working on a.
You hear a
horseshoe.
loud hiss. As you turn your back on her, followed by a couple more.
It's just the horseshoe corn in the water. That it was not a cat.
Yeah, I thought
I
it was
thought it was
like
a
a
snake.
creature.
It's a cucumber.
Yeah, definitely the sound of hot metal being quenched.
Yeah, so as I run back out, I'm like, she's just finishing up the horseshoes. She'll be right out to us.
Sure. So after a couple moments, she comes out, and are you all in the blacksmith shop?
I'm certainly there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, we're back. Where's Rundorth? I forget.
I remember you guys. Y'all are this crazy adventuring group. Got some new faces, eh?
Just a couple.
You see her like take a towel and just wipe soot off of her face. Oh, Rundorf, yeah, he's over at the inn. Pretty sure he finished up that wagon of yours yesterday.
Fantastic. Can we go take a look?
I don't see why not. It's yours.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, let's go.
Like, oh, okay. She just kind of like leaves and goes back. Like, why did they come get me? Hear the sound of hammering resume.
Just take it.
I don't want to just take something. I mean, I will,
The
but
two thieves are saying we're not just going to take what's
I
ours.
I
can't
want to ruin
sneak.
this.
I
The
can't
thieves are just
sneak
like,
a
"See?
wagon.
It's okay to just take things.
I got approval this time, guys.
If you did a good job, we might come back for more upgrades later. Who knows?
Okay,
I
so I'll
wanna
walk
see the
back out
thing.
and head to the wagon.
Yeah.
Yes, I need you to paint a picture once we take the canvas
You
off.
see a large.
Doug, are you actually here?
I'm here. What's up?
Okay, just making sure.
You see a large box of some sort covered in a canvas. That's the picture you get,
Okay, we take the canvas off.
and that's where we'll end.
Damn
Oh,
it.
damn, bro. Good hit. You son
Damn.
of a bitch.
I want to just know what it looks like
we'll
now.
pick right back up there.
I'm not as obsessed
when we
with
come back,
Billy Candle,
come
but
back next week.
I have a feeling
With
the
the-
artist on Fiverr still hasn't finished the artwork. for
Nice.
That's it. That's it,
But,
right?
yeah, we'll pick right back up there when we come back. And
Well, that's a proper cliffhanger there.
It is.
But sorry, the second time we're going to Red Larch, I was like, I know where I'm headed.
Oh my god.
And we will. I'll let you know exactly what. Well, I don't know if we can call him Wagon Master 5000 anymore. Might need a new name. Might need a new name.
The Wagon Master 5000 Triple S
The
Deluxe
Wagon Overlord
Custom.
Edition.
or we could give him like a name.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll have
I
to.
it took us long enough to name ourselves. I'm not sure we can figure out a good name for Wagon Master.
We
but-
came up
Eddie.
with our animal names. pretty
Rolls a
quick.
lot. Oh wait, no, that's the competitor.
Yeah, Hall's a lot is a different
Yeah.
competitor.
That would be
yeah.
very confusing if we explained to people what our car is, or full
Yeah.
vehicle.
Well, y'all are back in Red Larch, so definitely think of some things y'all maybe want to do here when we.
We can get a good
Bad
lunch.
fight, bad fight,
When we
bad
come-
fight,
when we come
bad
back.
fight.
We can get a
you
good
can
lunch.
probably get a bat fight in.
Yeah.
Get that barbecue. Shame.
I have a bunch of money burning in my pocket that I need supplies with.
We can
Yeah,
pay
there's-
Harbuck back for all of the crap that we've taken.
Oh, we can
there's-
see if
more
they have
rope.
some new stuff to buy. Buy rope. Did we
Get
steal
more rope.
100 pounds? Like 100 feet
Well,
of
we
it?
didn't
200
steal
feet of it?
You
it.
can put a ton on Wagon Master. Do you know how much
Carrie
rope you
gave
can put
her
on Wagon
15
Master?
gold. Him, the kid, 15 gold.
I did. I gave him 15.
Y'all
gold.
have all that rope. Okay.
You didn't steal it.
Y'all
It's
have
like, hey,
all the rope.
Hey kid, I know
I
you're
feel like
standing
the
next to
amount
this
of
bike
things we
that's not
have
yours,
just
but
kinda
I'm
like
giving you $1.
Fits
Hey,
into
does
the
that sound
wagon
good,
without
kid?
making it look full.
All right. Well, I'm going to end the stream.